Hello, everyone, and welcome to the League Zero Season 2 Advanced Draft. I'm Dividing, and I'll be your host and main moderator tonight. Over the past 2 weeks, the teams have been holding pugs and scouting the player pool. That was all in preparation for right now, where the teams will pick and choose the players that they think will give them the best chance at success. Let's quickly take you through how the draft is going to work. Right now, we have representatives from all 8 advanced level League Zero teams in their own voice chats. We'll be moving from voice chat to voice chat as the draft goes on to hear the team's picks. Once a team is on the clock, they will have 2 minutes to make a selection, or risk being skipped. Hopefully, it will be moving through the teams at a pretty quick pace. As a reminder, in League Zero, there is no option to decline a draft pick. The rosters chosen today will be locked until at least 3 weeks of play when the free agency period opens. However, if after the draft you truly feel that you were drafted for malicious reasons, let staff know and we'll deal with it on a case-by-case basis. After every 4 rounds, we will take a 5-minute break for some quick analysis of what's happened so far with some of the other staff members in the league. After a team has reached the minimum of 8 players, they can opt to stop drafting the next time we go into their voice chat. And the draft will continue until either team has either opted to stop drafting or until the end of round 12, where they will have reached the maximum. Where after that, we'll come back to the lobby one more time for some post-draft analysis. For all the team management currently figuring out their draft plans and everyone watching, unsure if they're going to get on a team, I wish you the best of luck. The first round should go pretty quickly, as we're just going to be confirming everyone's team protections. So, is there anyone else, any other staff in the chat, is there anything you guys want to add on before we get started?
Hey guys, this is Shund. You might hear my voice at some point on the stream. I'm helping to manage and set up the each round pick.
Hi, I'm Hedwig. I'll be all of your players and managers division coordinators for this season. I can't wait to work with all of you, and good luck, and may the odds be ever in your favor.
All right. If there's nothing else, then without further delay, let's get started. The first team we're going to be talking to is the Flock.
3.
Hello there, Team Flock. How are you guys doing tonight? Are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right, we are hopping in here to confirm your team protects, which is going to be Chance, 3455 as your team captain, and also Melton as a protection from season 1. Is this correct?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. What do you guys think, while that gets updated on the stream, what do you guys think these 2 players returning from season 1 is going to bring to your team?
Well, I'm going to bring the heals and the positivity, because I feel like I'm a very positive player.
Shit, give me a second. My fucking PC just exploded.
RIP. And then Melton over the last season, I feel like has progressively gotten a lot better. And our duo, if we get to play Far Mercy, will probably be a lot stronger than it was last season.
Yeah, dude, now that we're actually in the DPS meta and we're away from Goats and Brig, I feel like nothing can really flex on the DPS.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Good luck in the rest of the draft. The next team we are going to be talking to for their protections is Goats Only.
Alrighty.
Intermediate. Oh, hey. Hello?
Hey there, Goats Only. How are you guys doing tonight?
Pretty good. How are you, sir?
We're doing pretty great. Are you excited?
Sure, yes.
Okay, awesome. We are here to come by and confirm your team protects for Goats Only. That is only going to be their team captain, Haptic. Is this correct?
No, our team captain is Lux.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I was looking at Guangzhou Gangsters. My bad. Yeah, stream had it correct. Call me scuffed in the chat, please. I deserve it. Anyways, it's going to be Lux. Is that correct?
Yes, it is Lux, guaranteed.
Awesome. I know that you, Pooter Scooter, and Lux had experience playing with each other on Newt in season 1. Do you think that synergy is going to help Goats Only in season 2?
Yes, guaranteed.
Awesome. Couldn't ask for a more succinct answer. All right, thank you. Good luck in the rest of the chat. And now we're going to go up and talk to the Guangzhou gangsters.
See you guys.
Thank you.
Yes.
As soon as.
All right.
All right, we're ready to go.
All right.
All right.
Be right back.
Yep.
Hey, you guys ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready.
Yes. Yes. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, I got it.
There we go.
my roommate's in the background. Okay. Hey there, Guangzhou gangsters. How are y'all doing today?
I'm all right.
Hey, so we have Haptic in here. Okay, so we're coming in here to confirm your team protection, which is only you, Haptic, as the team captain. So can we confirm that you will be the captain of Guangzhou Gangsters?
You can confirm that, yes.
All right, congratulations on the position. Haptic, since we have you in here, what do you think? What are you most looking forward to? You're new in League Zero for Season 2, so what are you most looking forward to this season?
Just improvement, honestly. That's all I've ever wanted to do is improve as a player and make Hedwig proud.
Make Hedwig proud. Like that a lot. All right. Thank
Can we
you
get
very
a
much.
hashtag make Hedwig proud in chat?
Yes. Alrighty. Thank you very much. Next, we'll be talking to Team Flushed as soon as we're ready.
Engdu.
Hey, Redex. How's it going?
Chill.
Oh, you're talking about it.
Hey there. Team Flushed. Welcome.
Yeah, what's up?
Are y'all excited for tonight?
No, I hate this league.
We hate you too, Melon. Anyways,
Dividing. Before we get started, yes, I just want to know, why are you allowed to ping all teams, but like you don't get suspended? Like I
because
don't understand this.
I'm the big boss. Anyways,
I see.
As a rule keeper, I'd like to chime in real quick. We have fun nicknames for a lot of the parts of the rules. And early on in the rules, there's a clause that we like to call the "dividing can do whatever he wants" clause. And
So
that
what
is
are
true.
the clauses? Now that you've brought that up, like I know we're getting
We
really
are-
off topic.
listen,
What are the clauses?
We'll talk about it later.
we can talk about it later if you want. We want to get through this as quickly as we can. All right.
Of course,
All
of course.
right. So Team Flushed, we are coming in to talk through your protects, and that is going to be Redex as team manager is going to be playing, and also Zera as team captain. Can we confirm that?
Yeah.
All right, we have confirmed Flushed protects. Thank you very much.
I just want to say that's a
don't
pogfish
care.
poggerfish moment.
Don't
That
care.
is-
Didn't ask. Plus, you're white.
I must be Dory because I don't remember asking.
All right. I'm looking forward to talking to you guys again, but for now we got to keep moving and go over to Newt. So we'll see you guys back in a minute.
Didn't ask. Plus, you're white.
Hello there, Newt. How are you guys doing tonight?
Yeah,
too terrible.
Not too terrible. Awesome. So we're just coming in to confirm all of your team protects for Newt. That is going to be EOC as your team captain, and also Jazza as the season 1 protect. Is that correct?
Yep.
Awesome. For those people who are new to League Zero and maybe don't know these two players, what do you think that EOC and Jazza are going to bring to your team in season 2?
I mean, EOC's kind of sick at off tank, so
Yeah.
I mean he's always a good pick, and Jazz is
Good
just
personality.
his aim is freaking crazy. So
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, we'll be checking back in for you guys for your first picks. But until then, we'll see you guys later, and we're gonna go check in with the Hanamura Hotshots next.
all right.
Can you tell us who just got picked?
Hello.
Nobody just got picked. It was
No one is getting picked. No one is getting picked yet. We are currently going through and confirming everyone's team protects. And for Hanamura Hotshots, hello. By the way, hope you're having a good night and are excited. For Hanamura Hotshots, that is just your team captain client. Is this correct?
Yep.
All right. Awesome. Glad we got the confirmation. Well, good luck to you guys for the rest of the draft. Client, since you're in this chat, do you want to give a teeny little introduction to yourself to the rest of the community as team captain?
Yeah, sure.
If not, we can move on. If you're not comfortable.
I'm down.
All right. Keep it quick though.
My name is Client, and I'm the best off tank in League Zero.
All right, can't wait for you to back up that claim. All right, we'll check back in with you guys in just a little bit for your first picks. Until then, next up we will talk to the Hangzhou Bark.
Hello.
Hello there, Hangzhou Bark. How are you all doing tonight?
What's up? We're doing good.
What is up? All right, so we're going through and confirming everyone's team protects. For Hangzhou Bark, you actually are using all 4 of your protects on Jepic as the team captain. And then in Season 1 protects, we have Agreed, we have Term, and we have Chuggy J. Is this correct?
This is all factual information that you're providing us.
Thank you. I'm glad. I want to ask you before we move on that Hangzhou is the only team in League Zero who opted to use all 4 of your team protects. The most any other team is going to be using is 2. May I ask why you decided to go this direction?
I mean, there's a few reasons, but I think most importantly, we wanted a team that we know is reliable and has a lot of pre-existing synergy. Because I think a team that bonds well and has good synergy is going to be most successful in this league. I mean, if you look at Crest last season, I think they're a good example. So, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right. Awesome. So thank you very much. Since you have all of your first 4 rounds, it's going to be a minute before we come back to you guys again. But I'm looking forward to talking to you when it happens. Good luck in the rest of the day.
Thank you, Mr. Giovanni.
The last team we'll be checking in on for their team protects is going to be Easy Clap.
Bring the clap.
Hello there, Easy Clap. How are you today? You doing all right?
We doing good.
Flip side, don't do that. All right, Easy Clap. First thing we're going to do with you guys is we are going to quickly go through and confirm your team's protects, which for Easy Clap is only going to be your team captain Bun. Is this correct?
Yes.
All right, awesome. Thank you guys very much for confirming that on stream. And now we get to start having a little bit of fun because Easy Clap, because you didn't protect a second person, and because you were the last, because you this is a snake draft, you also have the first pick in round 2, which means you essentially get the first overall draft pick.
Poggers.
Are you ready to make that selection?
I think so.
Yeah, I believe so.
All right, awesome. Well, if you're ready, you can go ahead and tell everyone on stream who you're going to be picking up.
On 3? 1?
Yeah.
2, 3. It's a wannabe.
Wannabe.
Oh,
That guy, the lad.
wannabe the first round draft pick. I for one am shocked. Wannabe, for anyone who is not in the know, he wasn't super active during Pugs because he doesn't need to be. He's like a 4.5k peak DPS hit scan player, totally nuts. Team 2 tier 3 player. Though I do have to ask. Wannabe has said specifically in his application that he's treating League Zero as a secondary priority to his tier 3 team. Did that come into mind at all when you were decided to pick him up?
Yes.
Of course.
A little bit.
So why did you decide to pick him up anyways?
He's 4.6.
He's more than one Chow.
You know, I cannot argue with that. He is indeed Mark Chow. All right, thank you guys so much. Good luck in the rest of the draft. And the next team we are going to go to is the next team we're going to is the Hanamura Hotshots. As soon as Shun moves Pendy down there. Where is Shundra?
Hello.
Bye.
Okay.
Hello.
And we know who was just picked?
Yes, it was Wannabe.
We have updated make sure you're keeping an eye on the sheet.
Got it.
We are updating the sheet.
Got it.
As it goes.
Okay. Wannabe was
Wannabe was picked up by Easy Clap. Hanamura Hotshots, you have the next pick, and as Pendy said, you have 2 minutes to make it.
All right, so we have our decision. We're going to go with Jishua.
Jishua. So that's like Joshua, but with an I instead of an O, correct?
Correct.
Yep.
May I ask, Joshua is a new name in League Zero. May I ask what you saw in him during Pugs that made you think he was worthy of the second overall pick?
Excellent communication and synergy with our off-tank and captain client, and really good Ursa play.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Good luck with the rest of the draft.
Alright,
next
thank you.
team we're going to be going to is the Guangzhou Gangsters.
Because I played with.
Hey there, Guangzhou. Hope you guys are doing all right so far. It's time to come back to you and pick your second round. Let's do, go with your second round pick. Talking is hard. Yes, you have 2 minutes to make your pick.
Okay, well, we have decided for Brody, main tank.
All right. Guangzhou Gangsters is picking up Brody. That is the second main tank to be picked up so far. What did you guys see in Brody?
He's just a really
Another
good main tank, honestly.
He's just really good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw his application. He has like a 4.6 peak. That is pretty scary to be going up against, I'll be honest. So thank you guys. Hopefully you guys hopefully Brody ends up being the best pick you could have made. And we're gonna move on to Goats Only for their second round pick.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Two minutes.
Yes, Goats Only, welcome. It's time for your second round pick. You have 2 minutes to make your decision.
Okay. So, Lux, what are you thinking?
Norse? Are they good main tank? You played with Norse, didn't you?
I just want to look at something. How much time do we have left? Okay.
You have 1:30. Stream can't hear Pendy.
1:30. All right.
Norse Pete for 43.90.
Yeah, let's go with Norse.
Do you like it? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Why not?
All right, so this is are you locking in Norse?
Yes.
All right, Goats Only has
Norse dude. Yes.
all right. Easy. Goats Only has locked in Norse Dude on main tank for their second round pick, and I will say in four picks so far, this is the third main tank, which is very interesting. Teams are obviously prioritizing more main tanks. So thank you, Goats Only. It'll be a little minute. We'll be seeing you again in just a second. But first, we have to go to the Flock to get their third round pick.
We don't have any time to talk about it, Hawk.
No, we
Hello. All right, Flock. You have 2 minutes to make your choice for your next pick. This is now the third round.
Hawk, just go with the flex support. We'll go back to the main tank later.
All right, dude. All right, our 2 main tank picks got fucking stolen.
F.
Yeah.
F's in chat.
All right. We'll go with Meek if we can.
All right. The Flock will be picking up Meek. That is he was a flex support player, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. May I ask? I haven't really seen Meek around very much. Is he just like a ladder warlord?
It seems so. 4.4k peak, 4.3k current. That seems pretty decent.
Yeah, for sure. Well, congratulations on picking up your ideal flex support. Hopefully he synergizes with Chance really well. We will be back to you.
Wait, before you go, I just want to say, penis.
Thank you.
Oh my God, Hawk.
Monka TOS.
Ban him.
Actually, I'm sorry, Hawk. We actually have to ban you now. Sorry.
Oh shit.
I'm kidding. No, he did it twice. God
Bro,
damn
is that
it.
even illegal?
No, come on, Hawk.
We have like 100 people in Twitch chat right now, dude.
100 people just heard me say penis. Poggers.
Pog, that is a poggers. Anyways, thank you, Flock. We will be moving back up to Goats Only now to get their third round pick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, Goats Only. We are back, and we are ready to hear your third round pick if you are ready to give it.
Okay. So. Wait, are you on the?
Yeah, boom.
Sorry, what?
I'm on the draft sheet. The draft pool.
Okay. Okay.
Hi.
Okay. We are. It is very much think.
Yes, they are very much taking their time to make, and don't clown them too much in Twitch chat, guys. They are
Don't
taking
clown
their
me,
time.
Chad. I swear to God.
They're gonna clown you. You have 1 minute.
Remaining.
Yeah, make a
Okay.
pick, bro.
We will go with Adam.
All right, Adam, the flex support formerly of Hangzhou Bark, going to Goats Only. May I ask, was there any reason other than SR why you decided to go that way?
Okay. So we had a plan. It came crashing down, and yes.
Awesome. Well,
Real.
we won't be talking to you guys in a little bit, so you'll have plenty of time to make a new plan.
Okay.
Hopefully. But you know, you get a really good flex support player in Adam, so congrats on that. And next, we'll be moving back up to the Guangzhou Gangsters.
Yeah.
Hello, Guangzhou Gangsters. It is time, if you are ready, to give us your third round pick.
We would like to pick Bakanje, off tank.
Ooh, Bakanje the off tank going in round 3. I wasn't sure. Bakanje was a person who there was a lot of different questions as to who was going to be when he was going to be picked up. What do you see in Bakanje?
Once again, just like Brody, he's really good off tank rather than main tank, and he calms a lot.
So you seem to be focusing on building a really strong tank line first and foremost.
Correct, because tanks win games.
Awesome. That's a pretty decent mentality to have. I hope it works out for you. And if we are ready, we will move back up to Flushed now. All right. Hey there, Flushed.
Gagbag. MVP 20 last season Gagbag. Overwatch.
Is this your pick? You're picking Gagbag?
Yeah, Gagbag.
Overwatch. Gagbag OW. Gagbag OW.
Alright.
Yeah, he has Gag and Bag in his name. It's pretty weird. Like it's
Yeah,
pretty
Gag
weird.
Bag.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Gagbag.
Hopefully I don't
Dividing.
need to.
It's
I don't think
Gagbag.
you know, but it's actually Gag Bag.
Yeah, I think it's Gagbag. I'm pretty sure it's Gagbag.
Yeah,
Chat,
yeah.
Gagbag already. We
Chat,
said Gag.
it's Gagbag. Anyways,
Chat, it's
thank you guys.
Chat, it's Gagbag.
You got a really good off tank on your team right now. But thank you. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Until then, we'll be moving.
No, I don't think you will.
Oh, okay.
Is that a threat?
That's a threat.
Yes, it is.
No, you won't, because now you're That
Yeah.
didn't work like I didn't.
Now you're
gone from the chat.
Yeah.
Now he's not in the chat. All right.
Chicken
That
video.
worked the
Oh,
first time.
racism.
All right, to move on.
Yeah, we're ready to move on to Newt. Thank you guys.
Like last season. All right, come in.
fair enough.
Hello.
There you
Hello.
Hello
Alright,
there,
I
Newt. Time
think
for
we
your
already-
third round.
I think we already got it.
Yep.
We're gonna pick up Ultra.
Yep.
Ultra for Newt, the former main tank of Crest in season 1, season 1 champion.
Yep.
That is I'm noticing right now. I mean, a lot of people are prioritizing good main tanks, but we have a really strong roster of main tanks in season 2. But
Yeah, we got very lucky this season with
the fact that Ultra is a round 3 pick, I think, says a lot towards how good so many main tanks are in the league. So awesome. Hopefully, this arrangement works out well for you guys. Until then, we'll see you guys in a little bit, and we'll go ahead and move up to the Hanamura Hotshots.
All right. Have a good one.
Hey guys.
Hello, Hanamura Hotshots.
Hey.
All right.
It is
All
time
right.
for your round 3 pick.
With our round 3 pick, the Hanamura Hotshots will be selecting Astra, main support, the Ohio
Alright.
State University.
You call that hype? This is terrible.
Nice.
I gave you the 4 for this.
Not to
Alright.
distract from the draft, but
Uh.
the Ohio State University tried to copyright the word "the" in their name. I just felt like sharing that with Chad.
Imagine copywriting the.
Imagine
So,
Ohio State. period.
Astra is a newcomer to League Zero Season 2. Can you tell us what led you to pick them up third round?
Well, we had a lot of scouting pugs, and we overall really liked his performance on support, and we're ready for him to pop off with us. I think he's a great choice.
Can't wait to see it. Well, since Hangzhou is doing protects, we will now be moving back over to Easy Clap.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna go pee.
Yep.
Easy Clap. Hello. It is time now that you actually get 2 picks because you are the last pick of round 3 and the first pick of round 4.
We get 2 picks
Oh.
right now. W.
Yes, you get to take 2 picks right now.
That's positive. Oh, heck yeah. Alright. So,
Obviously, your 2 minutes are counting.
alright.
Oh, wait,
Oh.
that's true.
Technically 4 minutes,
True
true.
W. Alright, first pick, we got announced. It's the 16-year-old, TikTok star,
TikToker.
Yusuf Asesh, famous for his banana eating antics and really bad lip syncing. We're just really proud to bring him into the Easy Clap family. So he can boom people on main tank, just like Jason DL, God rest his soul, boom people season 0.
Awesome. So Yusuf, the former main tank of Z9 in season 1, the famous assistant coach for Team Egypt in the Overwatch World Cup, now an Easy Clap main tank. Awesome. I love to see it. Now that that's locked in, you guys can go ahead and make another pick.
Alright, our second pick, because we're so intelligent, we're going for someone who showed real consistency last season. And we're going for Falcon, just a beautiful off-tank player. We can't wait for him to lock the Sigma.
Why did you break a little bit there, left side?
No, the tears, they just got to me. 'Cause, I'm so...
You know what? Maybe, the patch came through. Maybe Diva's meta now. Maybe. You never know.
Is Falcon's Discord tag accurate?
I believe it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it should be.
Okay. Just making sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Easy Clap has secured a strong tank line in Z9
secured the
Yusuf
bag.
and Cress Falcon. So
It's all right.
I'm really interested to see how that goes for the rest of the season. Can't wait to see.
Flame
And
Falcon on stream.
let's move on to the hot shots. Hey there, hot shots. We are back, and it is time for your 4th round selection.
Okay. We've made our decision, and we've decided that we are going to be getting Swift 16 for our flex support.
Swift 16 flex support for the Hanamura Hot Shots. This is actually like a completely new name to me. I think I may have seen him in a couple of pugs. Is it like the same thing? You've been doing a lot of pugs. You're really impressed by him?
Well, I actually used to be on a team with him before, so I've had a lot of previous synergy with him before.
The synergy.
He's a very good support, and every other person in the league should watch out because he's insane.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. We'll be coming back in a little. We'll be coming back in a bit. You've done your 4 picks, so we'll be doing our quick break before that. But we'll be coming back for you in just a little bit for round 5. So see ya. But until then, we will move on to Newt Newt.
Sounds good. See you later, man.
If you don't think it's a good idea, we can go with Madonna. Hello.
Hello, Newt Newt. Welcome.
Welcome back.
It is time to select your 4th round pick.
Okay, just give me just a second.
Obviously, your 2 minutes. Yep. Minute 45 and counting.
Are we all good with our pick? Yeah.
Yeah, either one of the two. Yeah.
I agree.
We're gonna pick up Basilisk.
Baz for well, actually, this is like a reunion. Actually,
It is.
Baz was on Newt Newt for the beginning of season 1. Ended up moving on to Chengdu Chads eventually, but big reunion here. I'm very interested to see how that goes.
Yeah.
You guys are putting together quite the mosh of teams right now. You got EOC, Jazza, Ultra, Baz. That is, I'm actually pretty excited about.
These teams are shaping up nicely.
Yeah. Shaping up nicely for you, you think?
Yeah.
I mean, Easy Club looks pretty stacked too, as well as Flock. So
Yeah.
I think it'll be very competitive. That'd be nice.
I think so too. That's what I'm hoping for. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. We will be moving back down to Flushed now.
Alright, see ya.
See ya. Hello there, Team Flushed.
Hello,
Welcome back. It's time for your 4th round pick.
Okay, so first of all, I want to point out, D'Artagnan, why are you such a cuck?
Mythology.
So instead of taking Baz, we're gonna take
Guys,
mythology
we
instead.
took mythology.
Yeah, we're getting mythology.
All right. So Flushed obviously was planning on Baz. Didn't happen.
We're also
Instead,
planning on Ultra.
this is how drafts work.
And Adam. And Adam.
Yeah, this is how drafts work. Sorry about that. But instead, I think mythology is a very good main support. I think you're in good hands with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Melon, you do not have to come with this much sass. I'm sorry, you did not.
Baz,
I don't think I care. I care.
Baz, week 3, your arms are open.
All right.
Damn it. Okay.
All right. Thank you guys. We appreciate it. We'll move on to the Guangzhou Gangsters now. All right, Guangzhou. Hello. It is time to make your 4th round pick if you are ready for it.
Our 4th pick will be Engage, main support.
Main support Engage. That is a very interesting pick. That is a mostly new name to me. It's probably a mostly new name to most people in chat. Do you mind telling us a little bit about Engage and why you're picking him up?
He just impressed us in Pugs. He synergized really well with the teams we put him with, and he's really good. Sure.
That's correct.
Perfect. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate it. We'll be back in a bit for round 5, but until then, we'll be moving on to Goats Only.
Thank you.
We go for food.
Goats Only, hello. It is time for your round 4 pick.
Okay.
No.
No.
Yes, it's happening.
All right. We think this is a
We do
thumb
think
right
that is
here.
true.
What? Oh, okay. We're gonna go with Fugla.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Fugla. All right, that is a DPS player, correct?
Yes, hit scan DPS.
Hit scan DPS Fugla.
How do you spell that? Sorry.
Fuglaa.
All right. I'll get.
All right, awesome. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. We will be back in a bit for your round 5 selection, but for the last pick in round 4, before we go on our first little analysis break, we are going to get the Flock's 4th round pick.
Alrighty.
Coming in.
Hello, the Flock.
Hello.
Welcome back.
What the flock?
That's really funny. It's time for your 4th round pick.
Alright, we would like to pick up Aegis.
Could you spell that, please, for us?
Aegis, all caps.
And what position is he playing?
A main tank.
Main tank.
main tank, Aegis. Interesting. That is actually a lot of names here. This is the first name in the draft that I am completely unfamiliar with. Can you tell me a little bit more about Aegis?
No.
No? Okay.
No, we ran out of options.
We
for
got
the L
fucked
main
on our
tank.
first. We got literally fucked on our first 2 main tank picks, and then we're scrambling for another one. So let's go, dude.
Let's hope that Aegis is alive and wants to play then.
I hope so too, dude. And finally, before you
Wait.
leave, I just want to say,
Wait, we get a second. Wait, we get a second round, right?
No, you don't. not yet. We are now that we are at the end of round 4. We will be going back up with a 4-round analysis for a 5-minute analysis of the first 4 rounds, and then we'll come back down to you for your round 5.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
maybe use your 5 minutes to figure out what you're doing next.
Alrighty, dude. Thank you.
All right.
Fuck, dude.
Hey guys, we're back.
Okay, that's been at least 2 seconds, I'd say.
Yeah, it's been more than
Okay. You didn't move me up, Shund. So, all right. So we have reached the end of 4 rounds, which means we are giving the teams a 5-minute break to discuss strategy. In the meantime, we are up here with a bunch of League Zero staff members. We've got Acri, the production head. We've got Hedwig and Rose, who are both the Advanced Division coordinators. Let's talk a little bit about what's happened so far.
So many upsets. I'm so happy. This is so entertaining.
This is really fun, but I want to say something first. Easy
Okay.
Clap, picking Wannabe as your first choice was a bad idea. Based on what Wannabe has said in his application, and based on the fact that he is on a very high-ranking team, I would not have recommended picking him as your first choice, considering he may not put as much effort into the team.
I believe he
Now-
said in his application that he doesn't even want to scrim, he just wants to play. So that's something to
That
worry about.
I did tell Easy Clap that when they made their pick, and their response was, "Yeah, we know." So
All right.
you know.
So
we'll
next
see.
up on the list, let's talk about the Meek Snipe.
Yes.
Meek.
It might not have also been clear to stream, but I know because I was checking in with each of the lobbies beforehand. Baz was also sniped from Flush the round before by Newt Newt, which was pretty funny.
Oh, we didn't know they were going for him.
Yeah, they were very upset when we came in for round 4 because Newt sniped Baz a pick before they wanted him.
That's hilarious.
Oh
But so basically, for anyone watching this that doesn't know like the lore of the league and like the communities that circle around it, there was a open division team actually run by Rose here called New York Locals. They have tried multiple times in the past to sort of all get on a team. They mostly succeeded last season with Z9, and they tried to this season get on with Easy Clap for the most part, although they have been sniped a little bit by the Flock and by Flushed with Gagbag and Meek.
I am shocked the Flock decided to go with Meek. He has not shown up to a single pug ever.
I'm surprised that they didn't take Bafulafo. I would have suspected him because the Flock already has previous synergy with them because he was on their team last year. The other thing that I find that's really interesting.
By the way, Pendy, let us know when we have about 30 seconds left. We'll start wrapping up.
Okay. Gagbag is a huge loss. He was, I think, the Advanced Division's MVP overall for the entire season. Like, it's very hard to say that losing him. Now, obviously, I make no claims that Falcon is not good. Falcon is also an incredible player, and he's just as flexible, if not more flexible, than Gagbag. But you can't argue that losing Gagbag is a very hard blow for them.
That being said, I don't know how torn up Gagbag is over getting on Flush because he does have a lot of friends over there as well in Zera, in Melon.
He does. I also want to point out, looking at Newts, so far they're actually looking pretty strong.
The question is if, honestly, from my opinion, the question is if a lot of the people they're going for end up just freaking, just piecing out after week 3. They're already talking about getting Baz unflushed after week 3. So we'll see.
The thing is, though, that does require the managers agreeing to it, and Baz, Ultra, Jazza, and Eok at least from my experience, are all pretty chill people, so they're less likely to implode.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
There are also some really interesting picks.
Yeah, I want to say let's go through before we end up having to go. Let's go through some picks that we think are underrated.
If I can say something real quick about Astra, this might be what you want to talk about, Kate. So I played with Astra, and Kate actually managed that team in Snowball Cup.
Oh, we're gonna talk about it.
This team, on this team, Astra was a diamond off tank at the time, and he was very like solo oriented. It was very like solo queue oriented rather. So it's very interesting to see that over the past couple months he swapped over to, I believe, flex support, main support, one of the supports, and he climbed all the way up to GM, and has seemingly fixed up a lot of the problems in his play from back then. So I'm really interested to see where, you know, someone who back in August, September would have been in our intermediate division is now going to hold up in the advanced division.
I'm also interested to see. So Guangzhou Gangster's first pick, not counting captain, was Brody, who is someone I've never heard about. But actually looking at his application, he is a 4.6k peak, which is ridiculous. I don't know how many of those we have. I know Andrew was, and then a couple others. So I think he's not known in the community as far as I'm aware, but I think he could definitely be a powerful tool if he is as good as his SR says he is.
For sure. All right, awesome. So that's going to be the end of our analysis. We'll be coming back here after round 8 to talk a little bit more. But until then, thank you guys. We'll see you all back here in a minute. We'll be moving back down to Flock to begin round 5.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you in a bit. Love you.
I knew that was coming.
There we go.
All right.
Hello, Team Flock. We are back.
Hello.
And we are ready to begin round 5. Hopefully, you have a pick ready.
Yes, we do.
Dividing by 0 Overwatch.
That is not a valid pick.
That is
Dividing by 0 Overwatch OW.
Your 2 minutes are counting.
All right. Would you like to pick up a player by the name of Surf?
All right, Surf. That is
an off-tank player.
Surf the off tank. Now that is an interesting pick. I'm actually really excited to see how he does in the advanced division personally. If you do not remember, Twitch chat, he got banned in League Zero Season 1 because he pinged me and said, "Suck my dick," so I banned him. He hasn't.
Wait! Hold up!
He hasn't done that again. He seems to have improved his mentality. But he was a personality. He has. I think there are going to be a lot of people really excited to see that he is going to be on a team, especially a team like Flock. I think I'm interested to see how he does. So,
well, personally, he showed up for scouting pugs, and I think he performed brilliantly. He's amazing fluxes. He recognized when he needed to wait for his pulls, when he could just do it on, when he could just do it, and his mechanics were also really good too on Orisa and Sigma, and he did pull out the Zarya for a little bit on King's Row, which did pop off.
Awesome, thank you guys, appreciate it. We'll see you guys back down in a bit for your rounds 6 and 7 picks, but until then, for now, we will move up to goats only.
All right, hashtag flock off.
Yeah.
Yeah, flock off.
Hello there, Team Goats Only. It is time for your 5th round pick.
Yes. Okay. It's time to bust it out. Chegg.
The Cheggery on
Chegg
Goats
round.
Only at a round 5. So that's a great. I'm sure Chegg is ecstatic about that one. Here's what I want to ask you before we move on. Famously, Chegg did not play a single map for Z9.
Yes.
On Z9. Will he play maps for Goats Only?
More than likely, yes.
All right. That's what we like to hear. Thank you guys. We appreciate it. We'll be coming back down in a little sooner than you probably think for your round 6 pick.
Okay, bye, stream.
And bye, stream. We'll see you later. We'll be moving back up to the Guangzhou Gangsters.
My Twitch.
Hello there, Guangzhou Gangsters. Good to see you guys again. It is time, if you're ready, to make your round 5 pick.
All right. Well, I'm finally home, so I finally get a pick. But
Hi, Snowman.
hello, Dividing. With our pick, we're gonna pick Oda, the flex support.
Oda Adam flex support for the Guangzhou Gangsters.
He played
This might-
last year, so
Yeah, he's a really. This might be our first pickup in advanced. Otta is spelled OTTA. This might be the first pickup in advanced so
Indeed, it's
far
good.
that is essentially a graduate from novice in season 1. So I'm very interested to see how he performs. Thank you guys, we appreciate it. We will now be moving up to Flush, and we'll be talking to you guys again pretty soon.
okay.
Easy clap.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Hello, Team Flushed. We are back, and we're ready for your
Okay.
round 5 pick.
Okay, we have someone, but we forgot their name. We're gonna look
I
again.
got his name. I got his Mega Gust.
Mega Gust. All right.
Yeah, Mega Guy. Yeah. Yay.
You guys, for why Mega Gust? This is a new name to me. I think I may have
We're
seen it once or
desperate.
twice.
And I saw 4300 peak, and I said, sure.
Sure.
I like that.
Our ultra's gone.
Teams come in with a plan for rounds, and then by round 3, it's all gone, and you just go by SR. I love it.
Yeah.
Our ultra.
Bro, stop it. We're crying, bro.
Ultra.
Just kick his butt, dude.
Oh yeah.
Mega Gust is probably better. It's fine.
What? Ultra's on Ultra Peak, bro. He's family.
All right.
God.
You're right. I mean, you're right. But I think Mega Gust. I think you'll be fine with Mega Gust. Thank you guys. We'll be back down in a little bit with your round 6 pick. But for now, we'll be moving back up to Newt Newt.
Yes, sir.
Chicken video.
Chicken. All right, Newt Newt.
Hello.
Hello again.
Hello.
It is time to submit your round 5 pick.
So for round 5, we are going to pick Pascal.
Pascal. Oh, interesting. This is an interesting pick because Pascal is currently in the thing above you for Hanamura Hotshots as a coach.
Oh.
Obviously, he is not. He is not an official member of Pascal. He was eligible to be drafted. Like, there's nothing against the rules in what you're doing here.
Okay.
I'll be interested to see. We're going to Hanamura Hotshots.
Yeah,
I'll be interested to see how he takes the news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Monk a W. Okay.
Okay.
You didn't know. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Awesome.
That's my bad.
Well, I mean, he can. Yeah, we'll see. All right.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Yep.
We'll go ahead
All right.
and move on to the Hanamura Hotshots now.
Thank you.
How many people are
I
we
think-
sleeping right now, Dart?
I think Shund is currently in the Hanamura Hotshots consoling Pascal right now.
Okay.
Shunt,
Alright.
how would you take it, Shunt?
This is awkward.
According to Pascal, he DM'd somebody and asked to be removed from the draft.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So-
Can you ask him who he DM'd?
Yeah, he said he'll go back and look. I will go back and check. But
I'm pretty sure it wasn't me.
Okay. Well, let's.
Wait, let's go back to the draft real fast.
Okay.
Wait, has Buffalo not gotten picked up yet?
No, he has not. But let's make sure. Let's get the whole Pascal thing figured out first.
Yeah.
If he is not eligibly picked up, let's
they
get
are
that figured out
searching
first.
now. I will
Okay.
be right back.
Well, cool.
It might
Let's
be
try
worth
and figure.
using
Let's
those
try and figure this
first
out quick, though.
Okay. Oh my God. Kill me. Okay.
Dart, I'm gonna DM you.
Okay.
All right. So, how's your night going so far?
I'm actually pretty happy. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of surprised. We got to round 5 without something like this happening. That would be significantly delaying the draft. So,
Of course, it
I'm
happened
pretty
to
happy.
Newts.
Of course, it happened. The Newt Newt. That's pretty.
I'm not
That's
gonna
the-
lie. Yeah. But
That is
third
pretty
round.
typical.
Yeah, third round was definitely the most stressful because that was when we actually got to pick someone. So we were like,
All right, I have come back. They can't find the DM as of right now, so it's all right. Can they pick somebody else if they want to, since it's right here?
If after learning of Pascal on Hot Shots, you really want to pick someone else, then
no.
Then fine. Go ahead.
If he's happy coaching, then I say we allow him to pick someone else.
All right, so you'd like to pick
All
somebody
right,
else?
Pendy, go ahead and restart the 2-minute timer then, if you can.
Alright, so I'm gonna DM you real quick, Saito.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, it won't be restarted on the stream, but he has it.
Okay.
He-
Cool. Mr.
I'm also taking Pascal out of the draft pool right now.
All right, cool.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, small crisis. Who said this wouldn't be scuffed?
It's gonna be a little scuffed, guys. Come on.
That's what we expect.
It's gonna happen. You should be expecting it.
Hey, it's getting less and less scuffed every season, so
Yeah.
it's improvement, boys. It's improvement.
Slowly, we will be Al when Al dies off because all the casters leave.
Yeah.
EOC.
Yes.
Has Dart informed you of who we're thinking of?
He has not. Oh, I sent it.
Yep.
Okay, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
You okay with that? It would be a 2-game loss since we wouldn't have.
I mean, it's not 2-game loss.
I mean, it's a possibility.
Yeah.
You guys good for that?
Yeah.
All right.
Do you want to
pick
say
up
it?
Buffalo?
Buffalo, you're picking the former flex support for Crest in Season 1, Season 1 champion Buffalo.
Yeah.
That's actually very interesting because you've now picked up both Ultra and Buffalo from that team. So yeah, I seem to be seeing a strategy start to form with you guys.
Uh-oh. Leaks.
We're just picking up all the Ultras. Don't worry about us.
J Venom next. I don't know. I don't know if there's actually any other Crest players who are available. But yeah. As soon as that gets updated in the spreadsheet,
It's BFULAFO, Pendy.
Yeah.
all right, perfect. Well, thank you,
All right.
Newt. Small
Thank you.
confusion averted. We will now continue moving forward to the Hanamura Hotshots.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Hello there, Hanamura. All right. Small scare averted. Pascal, you can keep coaching for this team. So cool. But now we have got it figured out, and you can go ahead and make your 5th round selection.
All right, Pascal, since you're the topic of conversation, why don't you do the honors?
All right. For our next pick, Hanamura Hotshots will be taking Tiny Moo.
Tiny Moo, that is an interesting one. He is a Season 1. He was a DPS player for Season 1. Obviously, I know you guys have been doing a lot of pugs, a lot of research on the draft pool. Tiny Moo isn't someone that would come to mind as a top DPS player in Season 1 just because he was on a struggling team in Newt Newt. But what made you pick Tiny Moo here?
So we had a lot of private pugs, as you said, and there's tons of DPS talent. So it was really hard for us to come up with this decision, but we really liked Tiny's play overall, and we think he'll work best with the rest of our team.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. We'll be back in just a little bit for your round 6 selection. But for now, we will move up to Hangzhou Bark to get their first real selection. Hangzhou, it's been a minute. It's good to see you guys again. It is time. It's round 5. We're ready to get your first real pick for round 5.
Okay. Dude, we've been stressing.
Yeah, we've been stressing. We thought he was gonna get picked. So our first pick is the Flex Support Igloos.
Yeah, woo!
Yeah.
So,
we are
claps in chat for Igloos. I've been seeing you in chat, Igloo. You have been going. Why are you not picking me up? Why are you not picking me up? You got
at this point. At this point, I feel like I have to, anyways,
I see him right now. I'm 4.3 current Flex Support. Pick me. I
They did it. They did it. All right,
Chat.
awesome.
Chat, we were here.
I'm just noticing we have
man.
160 viewers on this. That's pretty pog.
That is
Anyways,
quite insane.
awesome. You guys get I think a really solid flex support on your team with Igloos. I'm very, very interested to see how he fits in with the rest of your team.
I just tossed an eyes in chat. Let's see who can figure it out.
We'll see if anyone can figure it out. Thank you guys very much. We appreciate it. We'll be back in just a second for your round 6 pick. But first, we go back up to Easy Clap to
Yes,
get
sir.
both
Yes,
their
sir.
round 5 and round 6 selections.
Sure.
See you guys in a minute. All right, hello there, Easy Clap. Welcome back. We are ready for both your. Why do you keep laughing like that, Flipside? That is so creepy. That's like one of those horror movie dolls. Anyways, it is time for both your round 5 and round 6 selections.
All right. So, fuck, I forgot.
First off, we got
Hit scan specialist.
the absolute Chad Cal.
Wait,
Cal,
that's not his name. My
can
bad,
you
that's
spell? Is that Cal like the animal? CAW?
No,
C-A-W?
Cal as in CAL.
Oh, CAL. Cal CAL. That's a new name to me. Can you tell me a little bit about him?
He is.
Ever since he joined the server, he just showed automatic dedication to the Easy Clap brand. That he changed his name instantly to Easy Clap Cal. So we already have like a level of mutual respect for the homie. So
All right.
it just had to happen. It was meant to
appreciate
be.
that.
The stars aligned.
Perfect. Well, Cal is locked in as your round 5 pick, and now we circle back around to you for round 6, if you are ready to make that selection as well.
We are taking once again. You could say a former rival of the old Easy Clap, but we're new now, so we're picking up Koodle. Hit scan, flexible specialist. Known for his impeccable Zarya gameplay and Ghost. So we're just really excited to have him a part of the family, even though Ghost isn't exist anymore.
That's actually really cool. I am actually very interested to see how Koodle works. All these new players in these new teams, it's kind of cursed. Easy Clap Koodle, that's cursed.
Listen, I performed spiritual rituals. I have gotten rid of the curse of Easy Clap. Okay,
I hope so.
Gods. I prayed to the gods, Jeff Kaplan. Right, I prayed to them, and they removed the curse of Easy Clap.
Yeah, we prayed to the development team.
I really do hope so. Because of people like Yusuf, Falcon, Koodle, I mean, this is a pretty strong lineup you're putting together here.
Does that mean you're gonna win your first
title?
First match?
We won the first match last time. What are you talking about, bro?
So are you gonna do it again?
Hell yeah, bro. What you talking about?
Hey, Dividing. Can I leak to stream right now who their first week matchup is?
Sure. Go ahead.
Week 1, unless I really screwed up the schedule and I have to make changes, Easy Clap will be going up against Goats only.
They're a bunch of feeders, dude.
That's who you'll be matched up against.
Interesting.
Schedule should be out soon, by the way.
I was kind of hoping for Guangzhou Gangsters, but Ghost only will do. Ghost only will do.
All right. Congratulations. I think you got 2 players that you were looking for.
Yeah, we were.
We'll be back in a little bit to get round 7 and round 8 from you guys, but we'll be moving back down to the Hangzhou Bark now.
Sicko.
Hello.
Hangzhou, we are back and we are ready to hear your round 6 selection.
Okay, our round 6 selection will be YOLO Allah. YOLO God. He's back.
YOLO God is back, dude. The off tank legend of season 1 has returned for the Hangzhou Bark. Was YOLO God on the Hangzhou Bark in season 1?
He got traded to the Clap.
But he eventually got traded to Easy Clap. Yep.
We're not making that mistake again. Actually, someone clip it. Put it somewhere, man.
that you're not going. Okay,
He's not. He's not.
When you inevitably do, we'll be playing it on repeat.
Word.
All right. Well, congratulations to you guys. I mean, Yo God is a very good off tank. I'm excited to see how that works out. So congratulations to you guys. We'll be back in a bit, but for now, we'll move on to the Hanamura Hot Shots.
Yes, sir.
All right, I love you.
Of course.
All right, Hanamura Hot Shots. We have returned. It is time, if you're ready, to give us your round 6 selection.
We're ready.
All right. Then do it.
Fine. On you.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to be going with Glacial as our flex DPS.
Flex DPS Glacial. Do you mind giving the team a little bit of an introduction to him, since this is a very new name for most people?
Yeah, he's a very, very flexible DPS player. We've been loving his play since the start of our pugs. He's a very, like I said, flexible. He can play any DPS. I think he's a pretty big sleeper pick. I'm surprised he's made it this far. We're pretty happy with this pick.
I am excited to see what he does. Hanamura Hot Shots are putting together, I think, a very interesting team of mostly newcomers to League Zero. So I'm very interested to see how that goes. So good luck to you guys in the rest. Good luck to you guys in the rest of the draft. And,
Thank you.
And well, that started with you, man. We'll go ahead and move on to Newt for their round 6 selection.
Thank you.
Yeah, probably so.
Newt, welcome. We have returned. We are ready to get your round 6 selection. If you're ready to give it.
Okay. Can we make sure that Air is not a first?
It's not a what?
It's not a coach. Just making sure.
Or
Air?
Air.
Just a guy named Air? Okay, let me look him up in the server.
Just in case, because
his name is just Air. Can you give me
his
his
Air number 8884.
He does not currently have any roles. He is not a coach.
Okay.
All right. PogChamp. We choose Air.
All right.
I would love if we just chose someone else after asking that.
All right. Air, what position does he play?
Flex DPS.
Flex DPS Air. Well, that is... Yeah, I mean, that is a totally new name to me personally, but I'm excited to get to know him a little better as the season 2 goes on.
Yep.
So congrats to you guys. I think you sound pretty confident in this pick, and we will go ahead and be moving on to Flushed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, guess what happened?
What happened?
Dart, I'm gonna make a call out post on my Twitter.com. You're actually such a cuck. You're sitting in.
Calm down, Redix. Calm down. They got
Redix?
sniped again. Flush got sniped once again.
They were going for Air? That sucks.
They were.
Okay.
That's twice in a row.
So we are going to finally. We're gonna pick out Melon Chow. Haha, we fooled you all. Haha.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm actually kind of surprised you waited till round 6 to do it.
We fooled you all.
That's because wait, did I tell him
You've
the
been
plan,
mind gamed.
Okay. We signed him as assistant manager, so people would see that he's with us, right? And there, we get Melon. It's W.
I mean, yeah, it was still very legal for a team to snipe him, though.
Yeah.
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 But I mean, I think you took a risk, and I think it paid off because now Melon is officially on the team.
Oh, Melon.
All
Chicken
right.
video.
Well,
Okay.
you can keep saying that every time.
Turkey plug.
Hopefully, you don't get sniped again, and we'll be back to you in just a bit. But for now, we will move over to Guangzhou Gangsters.
Okay, man.
How does it?
All right, Guangzhou. Hello again. We are back and ready to hear your round 6 pick if you're ready to give it.
All right, for the 6th round, we're gonna pick Spectre, Flex DPS.
Wow, all right. Spectre has never been on any team other than Easy Clap in League Zero. So I am very interested to see how he does outside of that team.
Yep.
What made you look at Spectre as a potential option?
Well, he didn't show up to a lot of pugs, but the few pugs that he did show up to, he was pretty consistent and popped off a lot, so that helped, and just seemed like he could be a good addition to our team. So,
All right. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate you being prepared. And we will be back to you in just a little bit to get your round 7 pick. But for now, we will move over to Goats Only. Hello there, Goats Only. How's it going?
Pretty good. How are you?
I think you should ask Chuggery right now.
Okay. So we're thinking of going Rovi.
Going with who?
Rovi.
Rovi, alright. That is R-O-V-I, correct?
Yes.
Can you remind me what position he plays?
Off tank.
Off tank Rovi. Interesting. I hope you guys. What I've honestly I didn't. I don't know much about Rovi. Can you tell me a little bit more about him?
So basically,
name's Rovi. That's all.
What?
His name's Rovi. All right. Well, hopefully we get to know it a little bit. We'll get to know him a little bit more later. But hopefully, we'll be back up to you guys in just a minute for your round 7 pick. But for their next 2 picks, we'll be moving over to the Flock. Hello, Hawk. You're here by yourself now.
Yes, Chance had to leave me alone, and I'm fucking scared.
Hawk is sitting here alone now, dude. All right, well, at the very least, you get to pick 2 people right now, both for both Flocks, round 6 and round 7.
All right. I hope I'm not fucking up like I did. I assume I'm just gonna take the benefit of the doubt and assume Meek's a good guy. He's a nice, friendly player, and I assume this player is also gonna be it. I'm gonna pick Peter Peterly.
Peter Peterly. Did he sign up for the draft?
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
Yes,
he
he
sure did. Look at that. Yeah, so member of Go Again in Season 1, member of Z9 halfway through Season 2. Obviously a very talented DPS player, and hopefully he will be a great asset to the Flock in League 0 Season 2.
Yes, sir.
Pretty well-known player. Yeah. And if you are ready, we can go ahead and get your 7th round pick as well.
Oh, I'm fucking not, dude, but okay.
Well, I imagine your 2 minutes are counting. That's fair.
Oh, dude. Okay. I got some time. All right. I had some trusted friends come in. They scouted my pugs for a bit. They said some stuff. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. All right. This is gonna be a stretch. Wait, never mind. Fuck. I'm lucky. I'm gonna keep looking.
Two minutes 15. Stream can't hear Pendy, so I'm going to echo what he says.
The stream can see the timer, though.
That is true.
Alright.
Oh, that's true, but it doesn't add the extra 2 minutes.
Do you know if Bird Boy is scuffed or not? Can you give me some little insider information?
Bird Boy? I've never heard that name before in my life.
I have neither, but Chance said I could go for him.
Bird Boy, number 3543. I mean, if that is who you want to go for, then go for it. This is your team you're putting together right now.
Yeah, dude, I'm so scared to make a pick, dude. Oh shit. Fuck it. Bird Boy. We're the Flock. We are birds. We are Bird Boy. I am Hawk. I am also a bird. Bird Boy will come in.
Bird Squad. This is the entire metric that Hawk is going off of for building his team. Bird Squad it is. Bird Boy.
Are you going to draft Seagull next?
Yeah, dude. Seagull is going to be part of our team. Hawk from Atlanta is also going to keep coming in. He's going to be replacing me.
Awesome.
Oh, I'm so fucking scared, dude. I'm so fucking scared. Alright, boys. This is the most scuffed thing I've ever done in my life. Thank you.
Alright, thank you, Hawk. This is I will say watching you squirm has been pretty entertaining. So I'm
glad you find laughter for my pain.
It's been making a good stream.
Thank you.
Shit. We have a minute until we come back down to you for your 8th round pick. So hopefully,
all right,
Get some more. You can get it together a little bit.
All right,
Moving back up
dividing,
to
more like multiplying. Goodbye.
Hawk, more like not Hawk. Anyways,
Dividing, you could do better than that.
I can, but I won't. All right, let's move over to goats only. Hello, goats only. We are back and ready to hear your 7th round selection. If you are ready to give it.
Okay. So, we would like to go with O-I-O-I-O-I-O.
Okay.
Yes.
O-I-O-I. That person doesn't appear...
Are they zeros by any chance?
I have
Probably
no
zeros,
idea.
yeah. It's
Okay.
probably zeros.
I have no idea.
Battlecats NBA fan has that in it.
GTMS NBA.
NBA fan. Is this person possibly an
GTMS
intermediate level player? Because he doesn't seem to be showing
Nope,
up in the
I
advanced
found it.
Okay, cool. That's O and lowercase
Of course.
L's.
Of course.
I'm so confused.
We're
Okay,
fools.
yes.
We've been made fools.
What are you gonna call him in comms? Just
Oh.
Handsome.
Sure,
We're gonna call him
I don't
handsome.
know.
That's what he is.
We'll
He's
cross
handsome and
reference
he's
him
6'5". That's all I gotta know.
He's 6'5",
All right,
so
perfect. We'll go ahead and move on. I mean, this is a totally new person for me. I have no idea who that is.
yeah,
I'll be honest.
that is quite the name. Both of
He's
them.
dividing Smurf. We don't know.
Yeah.
Definitely not that.
It's 4.3 confirmed.
Well, thank you guys. We appreciate it. Hopefully, this will all work out for you guys. We'll move on to the Guangzhou Gangsters now.
Yeah.
As soon as they're ready.
So,
all right, Team Guangzhou Gangsters. We are back and ready for your 7th round pick. If you're ready to give it.
all right. Well, first off, we have a little conflict. Spectre just DM'd me saying that he accidentally signed up as a player and he did pugs for fun and he didn't want to be drafted. So
That is quite
Sean,
unfortunate.
That is quite unfortunate. As the rule keeper in the call, would you allow them to retake that pick?
I don't know. We've never actually had this happen in the middle of the draft before, so it's really up to you.
Here's the deal. I feel like
I would say
here's what
pretty
we
fair.
can do.
I mean, they
It's
basically
pretty fair.
lost the draft round.
Here, do you want to do that? You want to do this? If Spectre is really into, because we've had things happen where like people get drafted and then they're like, oh, I don't really want to play anyways. And what we've done then is we have had you just like drop Spectre from your roster after the draft, and then after the draft you can look at the draft pool and pick up from the people who are left.
But I think they'd much rather have the pick now. Is the thing.
They'd much rather have the pick now. That's just how we've handled similar situations in the past. Shund, if you're okay with letting them redo the pick now, then I guess I am.
I'm fine
too.
with it. As long as that means that Spectre is officially out, we need confirmation from him.
all right. I'll DM you this, Sean. So, do you want us to just do 2 back-to-back picks, I'm assuming?
Yeah. So if you're gonna do it like this, then we want the pick that to replace Spectre, and
Okay,
then your
yeah.
7th round pick.
Okay, yeah, Spectre is out, so
So, to my staff, do we just want to do who we're about to pick first and then use those 2 minutes to find out who we want to take as a projectile? Or what do we want to do?
Yeah, I say so.
Okay. Haptic, you can announce who we want to pick.
We would like to pick Geode, main support.
Geode, the main support. I've seen him around every once in a while. I think he's a pretty decent main support player.
pretty sure I saw him in Twitch chat.
Yeah. Congrats, you got picked up, man.
He is in Twitch chat. At least 5 minutes into the future from Twitch chat right now, or past.
Yeah.
Past.
All right. Well, that is now locked in. I think you have Geode, and now we can give you the player to replace Spectre. Of course, adding on 2 minutes for the second pick.
All right. 2 minutes starts now. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. And I'll be echoing what he says.
Okay.
Chat, can we get some capital D colons in the chat for not seeing Spectre in Season 2? Capital D colon, please. Yeah. You know, it is what it is.
All right. We have decided that we want, or who we want to pick now. So.
All right. If you're ready, then we're ready to hear it.
All right. We will be taking Chaos, Flex DPS.
Chaos, the Flex DPS. I have seen him around every once in a while, so I'll be honest. I don't know too much about him. I do know there are some teams that have been saying some good things about him, though. So yeah, so we are replacing Spectre with Chaos, and Geode is your round 7 pick.
I just crossed Spectre out on the sheet.
I mean, yeah, that's what we're putting it as on the sheet. It doesn't really matter which one's round 6 and which one's round 7. That's just how we're doing it. So thank you guys. Glad we could. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. So at least we were able to figure this out now, and not right before the season was about to start, and we could get it figured out. Hopefully, Chaos and Geode will be valuable members to your team. Appreciate you guys. We'll be back in a little bit for your round 8 pick, but for now, we'll move back up to Flushed. Flushed. May I have to ask, did you get sniped?
No.
We picked
All right. You are the second team to try that, and the answer is still no.
God damn it. Okay, then we got cut. We got cut again. Now we're gonna get Genie.
Genie?
Yeah, Genie.
He is in the draft.
He is.
He did sign up?
He did,
All
in
right.
fact, sign up.
Wow, what a guy. I honestly didn't think you did.
Yeah.
But, I think Genie is still very good flex support. And, you all know
He's got a higher peak than everyone right now, right? So we
Flex
gotta
support at
respect
least,
him,
yeah.
bro. You gotta respect
4,400.
him, bro.
It's okay, winnable. We didn't get cut because we didn't get dividing, but that's okay. We're going strong. It's fine. We're good.
Yep. I think you're getting a roster that has a lot of previous knowledge of it with each other, and so there's a lot of synergy there. So
We're getting a roster that's gonna have to scrim.
You're getting a roster that
Wait, I have to scrim on this team.
maybe. Hey,
Isn't Z9?
depends on how you want to run it. You don't have to scrim if you really don't want
This
to.
isn't Z9.
Wait,
Wait. All right. Flushed with Z9 all along. Anyways, thank you guys. We'll be back in a little bit for your round 8 selection. Newt, but we will be moving up to Newt now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
sir.
with me. I said something.
Hello.
Newt. I'm
Hello.
hearing. Is everything okay? I heard what sounded like crying.
Oh,
Okay. I thought that was Dart, but it's just someone in Dart's background. Okay.
Yeah, we're okay. We're okay for now.
We're not at that point yet.
We're not at that point yet. Awesome. So, are you ready to give us your round 7 pick?
I'm gonna just confirm with everyone.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep.
All right, cool. We're gonna pick up Meta.
Meta. All right. That is your former team captain from season 1, correct?
Yes, sir.
That is. I'm actually really cool to see that he's going to be back on Newt once again. I hope you guys will
Is
be
that
able
meta
to.
just like META?
Meta 69 is what he goes by.
Okay, got it.
All right, awesome. I'm actually really happy that he got on the team again, even though I don't think he's gone to a single pug. But it is what it is. Thank you guys. We'll be back down to you guys a little bit to hear your round 8 selection, but we'll go back up to the Hanamura Hotshots now.
Alright.
Yeah.
Hanamura Hot Shots. Hello again.
Hello.
Hello.
It is time, if you're ready, to hear your round 7 pick.
Yeah. We're gonna be going with Like, who's a support player.
Like, is that
L-I-E-K.
is that L-I-E-K, not L-I-K-E?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. That is a new name for me. I mean, I imagine he went to your private pugs as well and stuff like that.
Well, you see, the reason we like him is because he's a brig player, and we're banking on Goats coming back. So if Goats comes back, we are winning League 0 with him.
All right, yeah, awesome. If they just decide, you know what, roll lock, screw that. That was dumb. We're gonna bring
What was
back
the name, sorry?
L-I-E-K.
Like. Yep.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys. We appreciate it. We'll be back down to you guys in just a minute to hear your round 8 selection.
All right.
But until then, we will be moving back up to the Hangzhou Bark.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second, sorry.
All right. Shund is still working on some stuff. You know, you gotta make sure everyone's on the same page.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, what's up, boys?
Hello, yeah, I'm always the best brig player in Novice. Let's go.
What's up, dude? So hello. We are ready for your round 7 pick. If you're ready to give it.
Ecology is who we pick.
Ecology. I heard, if I'm remembering correctly, Ecology was in League 0 Season 1 as a flex support player, but now he's a tank.
That is factual.
Was Ecology ever on Hangzhou in Season 1, or was he
Yes, for the very first maybe 3 weeks. I forget exactly because I wasn't around, but he was on Bark very early on.
I'm noticing that you are almost exclusively choosing players that have been on Bark before.
That was unintentional. Well,
That is
no. The Ecology, it was unintentional, sort of.
Yeah, I mean, that is a valid strategy. I'm not knocking you for it. It's just something I'm noticing.
Okay, astute
Yeah.
observation. Divided two.
Thank you. I do pride myself on that. So we'll be back down to you guys in just a minute for your round 8 pick after we go up to Easy Clap and get
What
their.
was the name
their
of the
2
pick,
picks.
sir? I can't find it.
Ecology.
Oh, I was spelling it wrong. Too bad.
If you need help spelling it,
Chat,
look up the dictionary.
I got
Shund
it.
can't spell
Shun
ecology.
me. I deserve it.
Shund
Shun
can't
me
spell
for once.
ecology.
Hey, dividing can't copy and paste, so I
gotta take him where I can get him.
Bro, Zero thought the ants had 4 legs. Just throwing that out there.
Alright,
Wait, do
let's
they
move
not?
up to Easy Clap.
All right, Easy Clap time. Pixel Storm, they've left you alone.
Yeah, flip side left me. I'm all by myself now. It's
That's
quite unlucky.
unfortunate. What is lucky for you is you now get to make 2 picks, both for round 7 and round 8.
Pogger champion.
Yeah, absolutely. But if you're ready to give, at the very least, a round 7 pick, you are free to do so now.
All right, so the 2 that I'm gonna pick up, they've got some pretty interesting names, if I do say so myself, and that is the reason. And that's Monstressus and Megeniamu.
You're going to need to spell those for us so we make sure we find them.
Yeah, I can.
I found the first one.
I can DM it to you.
Actually, I found both of them.
Okay, never mind.
They literally are right next to each other in the pool.
That is perfect. So we have Meganium Uwu, and we've got Multipass. Is that what it is?
Monstressus.
Oh. That's monstrous, dude. What were you saying? Monstressus?
I can't speak, okay?
It's been a long draft. Cut him some slack.
Yeah, it's been a while. Well, if those are your 2 picks, and those are your 2 picks. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, dude. There's only so many ways you can transition into the new teams. But you have now, I guess I should notify you now that you have reached the minimum amount of 8 players. Next time we come in, if you ever decide that you're done drafting, just tell us you're done drafting.
All right.
Thank you. We will move back down to the Hangzhou Bark for their 8th round pick.
Oh wait, so am I doing it?
No.
Yes,
Okay.
Hangzhou, we're back. It's time for your 8th round pick.
Hello.
Hello.
We pick.
Wait,
Friday.
no. You have to wait for him to ask you, dude. Come on.
Wait, really?
I said we're ready for your
courtesy.
8th round pick. That is
Oh.
essentially me
That
asking.
pick's stupid. Okay.
Well, that's normal. Shut up.
Chat,
pick
shut
fried
Jepic
rice.
now.
Fried rice.
Fried rice.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Is the name of the player is Fried Rice?
Yep.
Yes, one word.
What? He plays Flex DPS. Wow, look at that.
It's true. He does.
Factual statement.
That is a factual statement.
Once again,
That is
so
a
many
very-
facts coming from Bark. What
This
the?
is true.
Must be
This
smart.
is true lulz in the chat. Fried Rice. Did you just see him on the draft sheet and decide to pick him up from SR? Because I haven't seen him at all personally.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
That's it.
I will let you know now that you have now reached the League 0 minimum of 8 players. Next time we come around, if you ever decide that you are done drafting before you reach round 12, just tell us you're done.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, guys. We'll go ahead and move down to the Hanamura Hotshots now.
Bye.
Hanamura Hotshots, hello.
Yo.
Ready? If you are, we are
Absolutely
ready
ready.
for the round 8 pick.
With our round 8 pick, we are going to be selecting Flawless as our main tank.
Flawless, the Flawless for tank. If I am correct at all, was Flawless on Easy Clap for a little bit in season 1? Yes, he was.
Yeah.
I'm actually very excited to see that he got himself onto another team. Because he was mostly a bench warmer for Easy Clap.
Yep.
So I'm quite happy about that.
Yeah, we pretty much just picked him based off of his name. He has no flaws, so he should be a good asset to the team.
I 100% agree with that. Should let you know now that you have reached the League 0 minimum of 8 players. Next time we come around, if you ever decide that you're done drafting, just tell us that you're done drafting.
Gonna keep going.
All right, awesome. We'll see you guys back in a bit. We'll go ahead and move on to Newt now.
See you.
Newt, hello.
Hello.
Welcome back. We are ready for your round 8 selection if you're ready to give it.
Alright. So we're gonna pick up Arctic.
Arctic.
Yes.
Is that
he is a hit scan DPS.
awesome. Some cool names. What stuck out about Arctic to you?
How do you spell that? Arctic, like the Arctic?
It's Arctic, but the I is a 1. Yeah. It's all caps. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Am I dumb? I think I am. That's okay. If you found him, then we're good. Perfect.
All right, cool.
All right. Thank you, guys. Arctic is the 8th player on Newt. You've now reached the League 0 minimum of 8 players. Next time we come around, if you decided that you are done drafting before round 12, just let us know.
All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. We'll be going ahead and moving back down to Flushed.
All right.
Okay.
Is there a benefit to?
Hello, everybody.
Can I get a Big
Can I
Mac?
get a Big Mac?
Can I get a Big Mac?
Extra large Coke, please, too.
I'm sorry, what are you saying? I can't understand you.
This is it's close to the peanut nut.
Yeah.
Are you picking these at?
Police scanners.
Are you Can you? Okay, Redex, can you turn the filter off? I actually couldn't understand you.
Matt,
You want Big Boy
Can I get a
McNatt
Big
himself?
Mac?
Yeah, the
Yes.
fattest
Can I
one.
get a Big Mac?
Oh, I get the joke now because McDonald's.
Can I get a Big Mac?
Yeah.
Can I
Yeah.
get a Big Mac? Can I get a Big Mac?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
the
can.
fat
You
one.
can
The
get.
fat
You can
one.
get. You can get a Big Matt.
Yeah, Big Matt. He's big.
Wow,
really big.
Wow, ban this guy for harassment.
Yeah, he's pretty big. Wait, is he got Monster? Isn't Monster? It's probably Cyber.
All right. Wow. Okay. Just straight up going with that. All right. Thanks for telling us. All right. I should tell you at this point that Flushed has reached the League Zero minimum of 8 players. If you decide you're done thank you, Mel. If you decide you're done drafting before round 12, then let us know. And
we're not done.
I figured. Just let us know. Yeah. Actually, I think that's Goats Only who has to
We're
worry
signing
about that.
Kygo next.
All right, can't wait to hear it. We'll be moving back down the Guangzhou Gangsters, though.
Thank you.
Hello, Guangzhou Gangsters.
Whoa.
Hello. We are ready to hear your round 8 selection if you're ready to give it.
All right. Well, we want to get another DPS, so we're getting Tom Curran, also known as Stewie from last season.
Ooh, that's a fun one. I really do like hearing whenever players from Novice Division of League Zero Season 1 are now in League Zero Season 2. I'm pretty sure Tom Curran, aka Stewie, is the second one. First one was Otta in round 5, also from you guys. So I will say you're the
That's
you're
Stewie
the
with the 1 in his name, right?
I believe so. Let me check.
All right.
So, what is it about these players that were novice in season 1? How do you think they'll be able to compete with the rest of season 2, or with the rest of advanced?
Yeah,
I mean, I assume so because you drafted them. But I'm looking for questions to fill the time.
Well, obviously, they've definitely grown since season 1 because they're now in advanced. But I've sort of known them a little bit, and when they came to Pugs, both the players, they performed pretty well. So looking forward to having them on the team. Hopefully pop off.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Maze should let you know that you have now reached the League Zero minimum of 8 players. If you, at any point before round 12, decide you are done drafting, just let us know next time we come in here.
All right.
All right. Thank you, guys. We'll go ahead and move down to Goats Only.
All right.
All right. Pooter, they've left you alone in here.
Yeah, Luck's left me. Never lucky.
That's unfortunate. But we are here now, and if you're ready, we are ready to hear your round 8 pick.
Okay. May we please get Vegetal?
Vegetal. I like that pick. That's someone who I know a lot of from the Toker days, maybe even Snowball Cup. He competed in a lot of those, right?
Yeah.
And he is a solid 3.9. He's a tank player. Yes. I'm actually really excited for him to make his League Zero debut. I've heard a lot about him in the other leagues. So hopefully he'll be able to get onto the scene in League Zero as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. We'll be having our after we go to the flock in a little bit. We'll be having our post round 8 break for 5 minutes, so you have a little bit of time to think before your round 9 pick. I should let you know that you have reached the League Zero minimum of 8 players. So next time you can. Next time we come in, if you or whenever before season 1, if you ever decide that you are done drafting, just let us know next time we come in.
All right, sounds good.
All right, thank you. We'll go ahead and move down to the flock now.
See you, stream.
Hello, Hawk. We have returned.
All right, I am composed now. I am enlightened. I am ascended.
All right, I'm glad to hear it. We are ready to hear the flock's round 8 selection.
All right. I'm gonna be going with a main support by the name of EMP27.
EMP27.
Yes.
Nice. I've heard of him. I've heard of him in other League Zero not League Zero, but like in Toker and in Snowball Cup. He's competed in those. I think he'll be an asset for you.
For sure, definitely.
For sure. I hope he is. I honestly do. I really do like seeing these new players come into the league. Yeah?
Let me tell you right now, I hope he is too. Because god fucking damn do I need a W right now. I've been taking these L's left and right.
Well, I'm glad to hear that team morale is great right over here.
We're glad to hear that you are enjoying the draft as much as the viewers at home.
My heart is at 200 beats per minute. I'm fucking dying. My blood pressure's through the roof. I think I've gotten several types of cancer throughout this.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. But you do have a couple minutes to compose yourself now that we have reached the end.
No, I'm already composed. I've gone. The shit has hit the fan so hard that I can't even freak out anymore. You know?
Perfect.
It's like past.
That's perfect. Let's go ahead. So now that we've reached the end of round 8, we're gonna go ahead and move back up to the staff chat and talk about what has happened so far. Hawk, I will need to let you know, since you have now reached the League Zero minimum of 8 players, if at any point when we come back, before round 12, you decide you're done drafting, just let us know when we come in.
Use all 12 players.
That's what we like to hear.
That seems to be what most people are doing, but if you ever decide you're done, then just let us know.
Dude, I'm like the fucking Rocky guy. I'm in the ring till I fucking die. All right, don't throw in the towel.
That's what I like to hear. All right, perfect. Now we'll go ahead and move back up to the lobby with the rest of staff, and we'll take 5 minutes to talk about what's happened so far.
Please, God save me, please.
We'll be coming back down to you afterwards.
All right, fuck.
All right. Hello, League staff. We are back after 8 rounds of the Advanced Division draft. How are you all feeling right now?
This is fun.
This is the first 5-minute break I've been here for. So
this is the first
new experience for me.
4 rounds where Hangzhou actually got to draft.
Yeah, that is true. Hangzhou got to draft, and they drafted a lot of players who were on Hangzhou before.
Well, I'll say this.
Bringing it back.
Congrats, Hangzhou. You actually drafted all the roles you needed.
That's true.
Better than last season.
I think they know what they're doing a little bit.
I would like to point out something really cool and interesting, is that Guangzhou Gangsters actually picked up 2 people, the only 2 people thus far that were in Novice last season, being Ada and Stewie 1K. Ada was the first person ever to go from Novice last season up to Advanced now.
And I don't mean to put anything against Stewie, because I'm betting Stewie is probably a good player as well, but Ada was also not picked very late. He was picked 5th.
He was a 5th round pick, which is pretty early, all things considered.
Yeah.
He must have really impressed, because I remember him saying he wasn't confident with him getting picked up in Advanced.
We do also find it interesting that Bafulafo was taken by Newts and not by Clap.
Poor Easy Clap.
Yeah.
Their New York local stream will die.
That is unfortunate. I'm very interested to see how the Newts are going to handle just like their support line situation, because both Baz and Bafulafo are actually technically suspended for the first 2 weeks.
Yep.
It
should be interesting
to figure out what they're doing about their support line, at least for weeks 1 and 2.
Yeah. After that, they should be good though, because that is a strong support line.
They can't get ringers for that either, can they?
No.
Not unless they don't have 8 or 6 people. I mean,
unless they don't have 6 people.
Yeah.
Which, as long as all 6 of the others are available.
But even so, it's like they're gonna have these next 2 weeks to scrim, and it's like, do we scrim with a ringer or do we scrim with our support line who we're gonna use after those first 2 weeks?
Now, obviously, we do have to take into consideration maybe they're planning on picking up 2 late supports that are decent that we've never heard about something.
That could be true.
I wanted to ask any of the staff in here if there were any people that you thought is surprising that haven't been picked up yet?
That is a very good question. Let me look at it real quick.
I mean,
we were actually discussing Matt not being picked up, but then in round 8 he was picked up by Flush.
He was finally picked up by Flushed eventually. I'm scrolling through the list.
Flushed also has a very interesting roster, to say the least. It's
Flushed
talented.
I mean, it really is just Chengdu Chads too, is it not?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's very reminiscent of that.
Chengdu Chads, and then Mega. You got Mega Gus and Mythology as newcomers. Gag, is kind of in that group. But other than that, that's basically Chengdu Chads too.
I also was told
and I'm very worried they're gonna repeat the first half of Chengdu last season, which they went.
I
1 and
hope
4.
not. I mean, we do have new management up there. I think Redix does have a good head on his shoulders. I think they're gonna be okay. Personally,
I want to also talk about. I think so far it looks like Hanamura and Flock have been our, I don't want to say strongest so far, but probably the most prepared.
It's interesting that you mentioned Flock as the most prepared. If you are watching the stream, you'll find that that Hawk is anything but prepared right now. He has like no
He lost his mental a little bit in the last pick that we had. He seemed pretty chill. He said he's mellowed out.
He seemed pretty chill when we came back around to him for round 8. But in round 6 and 7, he had no clue what he was doing.
So he sniped Meek. Meek without having much clue of what he was doing. That's incredible.
Yeah, I think he knew what he was doing for Meek. I'm not 100% sure about after that. That seems to be a general rule around League Zero. A lot of these picks now to this point is like everyone came in with a plan, and then by round 3, everyone that was in their plan is gone. So now they're like, all right, who has high SR?
Except for like one team, and in this case, it's Hanamura.
Yeah, Hanamura Hotshots, I think, have had a very solid plan, and they've been going with it for this whole thing. And I think they're going to keep with that. There are a lot of teams here who at this point are just like, all right,
now
who has high SR?
So I would like to point. Oh yeah, sorry. I just
want to make. Let's Hedwig get the last word.
Just one last comment. This is the official point where now teams can stop drafting. So
Correct.
It will be interesting to see what teams decide to maybe go all the way to 12, or what teams just say, screw it, we're sticking with our core 8.
For sure. All right. Thank you, guys. We're going to go ahead and move that back down the flock. We will come back up to you guys once all the teams are done for some post-draft analysis.
See you. Right. Let's go.
Bye-bye. Back down.
Alrighty.
We're back.
Hello.
Hey, hello again, Hawk. It is time for your round 9 selection, if you are ready.
Alright, I got 2 minutes.
Yes, you have 2 minutes.
Alright, I just wanted to say something. I see Zero talking shit in general chat. He says we're gonna be from champions to near last place. Didn't Hangzhou do like really, really bad last season? And they're probably gonna do the same thing, say the exact same fucking roster.
Let's save the trash talk for general chat.
All right.
Save the trash talk. Zera actually is also not on Hangzhou. He's on Flushed. They're both
shit.
pink. They're both pink.
They're both pink. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. Well, I'll talk shit to everybody, dude.
Just talk shit to everyone. You know. You don't have to prove anything. You're the champion.
This is suddenly very aggressive for somebody that someone in Twitch chat said you sounded kind of high. So I like this new energy.
Well, I am completely sober, and I see the moment right now. All right, and I'm going to go Chance, my captain Chance 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe. I don't fucking know.
3, 3, 4, 5. I'm pretty sure.
3, 3, 4, 5. My buddy, my pal, the greatest player alive.
Who are you picking?
He also has a buddy. His name is Dev H, and I'm going to be picking him up.
Dev H. I'm very interested to see. I'm very interested to see what happens with Dev H. He's been kind of hanging around in the general chat. I believe he was involved in League Zero Season 0, not so much in Season 1 though. So I'm very excited to see what goes on there. Dev H is a very good off tank player. So hopefully that keeps on working out well for you. Thank you very much. We'll be back for rounds 10 and 11 for Flock.
Right. Before you go, Zero, shut your mouth. I'm coming.
Okay.
Go for it.
Thank you. All right. Thank you very much. We'll now move that back up to Goats Only for their round 9.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go with. Hold up. I'm gonna clickety clackety.
Hello.
Hello.
So obviously your 2 minutes have started. You're on the clock for round 9.
Okay. So we will go with Bandito.
Bandito.
Yeah.
Yep, there he is. All right. Yeah, cool. That is a Flex Support main.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you. I honestly, I don't know. I can't say anything about that person because I have no idea who they are. No offense if they happen to be watching.
Unfortunate.
It is a little unfortunate, but that's okay.
Yeah. All right. So.
All right. Yeah, cool. Good luck in the rest of the draft. And I think we'll be going ahead and moving up to Guangzhou Gangsters now.
Okay. Good luck, sir.
Hello there, Guangzhou Gangsters.
Hello.
We are ready to hear your round 9 pick if you are ready to give it.
All right. Well, in round 9, we're gonna take Pings off tank.
Pings the off tank. That might have been a snipe from Easy Clap. I know he was on Easy Clap in season 1. Pretty sure. I don't remember.
I believe so.
Yeah. Awesome. I'm glad to see people like Pings are getting on teams. He's a pretty solid mid-masters player, kind of on the lower end for an advanced team. What led to the decision to pick him up?
Well, he impressed us, and then I believe Haptic has played with him on a team before.
Yeah, Pings and I have previous synergy on a team known as Cryo Wolf.
That was the same team that Hedwig is from, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Like myself and Pings all have synergy.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you very much. I hope you're doing okay so far. We'll be back in just a little bit for round 10. But we'll be moving back up to Flushed now.
All right.
All right, Team Flushed, hello. We're here for round 9.
Yes, sir. We want Bubbles.
All right, Bubbles.
CEO himself.
The CEO himself. How am I not surprised at all?
Yay, Bubbles!
Bubbles!
I was gonna try to get a sound font prepared or a soundboard prepared in like the minute, but I forgot.
God. All
All right. So I want to ask you a question.
Where you going?
Are you going to be rebanding anytime soon to the Chengdu Flushed?
Chengdu Flushed? Oh, I'm down.
Chengdu Flushed.
Yeah, but this time we'll win.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
I'm ready to see it.
Yeah. Also, wait, can I just talk a little bit of trash? No? Okay.
Yeah. Keep it within like 15 seconds.
Okay. I cannot wait to see Flock go from the previous champions down to last place.
All right, Melinda's muted now.
Yeah. Wait, do you guys hear me or no? You know what?
I think they can decipher it. All right. Thank you very much. We'll be coming back down in a little bit for round 10. We're moving back up to Newt now.
Love you, Dividing.
Moi.
Did you call me hot?
Yo.
Hello.
Newt. We are back and ready for your round 9 selection, if you're ready to give it.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna pick up X Runner.
X Runner. Yeah, there he is. I do see him. Do you have anything extra to say about him? Because that is a completely new name to me.
Not really. Cool.
Well, I hope he is still active.
Fair enough.
So,
All
thanks.
Right.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you.
That was indeed a pick that Newt made.
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
We'll go ahead and move back up to the Hanamura Hotshots.
Thank you.
Hello, Hanamura Hotshots.
Hello.
We are ready for round 9 if you're ready to give it.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing something a little unorthodox, I think. We're going to be calling someone up from intermediate. Going to be calling up Silver Star.
Ooh.
Wow.
Let's go!
Hey.
Let me just double check
All
that.
right.
If you go to a completely different sheet.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
a big move right there. Can I ask? I mean, this is a big deal right now. Calling up someone who's technically an intermediate player. Why Silver Star?
So, obviously, coming from my perspective as a coach of Bot Burgers last season, I got to see Silver Star from the other side of the stage. He had a lot of promise and tried to come out to a lot of our pugs as well, so we look to see him improve over the season.
I am very excited to see how this goes. Obviously, I don't see, just because of the way your team is set up, I don't see him being a starter, but I think you're putting him in a position where he could improve a lot over the season, so I'm very excited
Absolutely.
to see it.
That's the goal.
All right. He is in intermediate. I want to let chat know he is technically in intermediate, but is only underneath the threshold by about 20 SR. So you can basically call him advanced.
Welcome
You
to
have
the big leagues.
You guys also have Joshua. Do you have anybody else who you think might also be able to mentor him and like help him climb even more?
So basically, our whole team is going to kind of be stepping in, teaching each other things, coming from different positions. Our coaching staff, we have our head coach actually in the EU across this pond, so and then Pascal here in the US. So we should have plenty of people, plenty of time to mentor everyone.
That's awesome.
Awesome. That's really cool. I really like what you're doing here. Thank you very much. We'll go ahead and move up to the Hangzhou Park.
Thank you for your time.
Okay, you talk.
Hangzhou. Good
Hello.
to see you guys again. Are you ready to give your round 9 selection?
I am very excited for this one.
I'm very excited to hear it.
Okay, so you may know his name from a certain Google Drive file. We are picking up Kaigo.
Ooh, all right,
my.
Kaigo.
Yeah.
Kaigo finally gets picked up. I personally had no doubt that he would get picked up eventually. It was just a matter of when and by who. Again, just want to say real quick so everyone's clear. League Zero staff did not find enough evidence to say
He's not cheating, dude. He's okay.
He's not
We don't think he's cheating either.
We've had a lot of people ask us why we think he's cheating.
And if he is, he can provide.
Yeah,
Been like, we don't.
We don't.
That's
We
a joke.
don't, dude.
That
But
is the consensus.
that is the consensus. Thank you. We appreciate it. We'll be back down in just a little bit for round 10. But first, we need to hear from Easy Clap.
Bye.
Pixel Storm, hello.
Hello.
All right. Easy Clap now has both their round 9 and round 10 selections. So yeah, if you're ready to do at least your round 9 one, ready to hear it.
All right. So first, we're gonna get an OG, not a super OG, but one from season 1. The main support, Avoid.
Avoid. Nice. I'm happy to see him get back onto a team again. Mr. Avoid. Very, very talented main support from season 1. I'm glad to see him coming back. Are you also ready to give your round 10 selection?
Yes, and for our round 10, we're gonna get the full flex Chad himself. Endless.
Endless is back in League Zero Season 2. Also, once again on Easy Clap. Bring back some Easy Clap veterans now, I see.
Gotta keep some in.
Gotta keep some of them in. I do agree. You're trying to uncurse Easy Clap, but you're also not like trying to completely reinvent Easy Clap. You're like you're trying to keep the culture.
Yeah. we're going through reforms. Gotta get rid
Going through reforms. Absolutely. Well, I'm glad to hear it. We will be coming right back down to going right back down to the Hangzhou Bark now to hear their round 10 selection. Thank you. Shun? Okay, there he goes.
Space.
That took a second.
Okay.
Hello, Hangzhou, we're back.
Wait,
Hi,
Jeff,
what's
think
up?
hard about this. Think hard
No,
about
not
this.
right now. We have to get the other person first, right?
Yeah, we have someone else already.
Yeah.
We have 2 minutes. We have 2 minutes to think. So.
No, we're a little bit upset, just a little bit, but it's fine. Nothing happened. No former player was picked up. Don't worry about it.
No, nothing happened. Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing happened.
No one got picked up.
Wait, who's saying this one?
I
I
got
don't even
you.
know who we're picking up, dude.
we were a little bit unprepared.
You are on the clock. Just
You
so
are,
know.
you know, the clock is ticking.
Wait, boys.
Wait, isn't it the main support, right?
Yeah. Okay. It's an unknown name, but we have faith in the draft pool, so we're gonna go with E. Nicholas.
All right. Can you spell that? Is what spell Nick? N-I-C-K?
I'll get it for you.
It's CH.
I got it.
E-Nicholas.
Awesome.
It's like
Thank you.
Saint Nicholas, but E. Nicholas.
I mean, yeah.
E. Nicholas. Awesome.
Rip a void.
Sounds like-
We're crying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like
I was trusting the Void, but they took him from me.
it's
We waited too
unfortunate.
long.
He had to either go to Easy Clap or Bark, and he went to Easy Clap first.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks.
Sure.
That is
I'm not doing the clap
unfortunate.
anyway, so I'm happy. Anyway.
Yep. Absolutely. Thank you guys. We appreciate it. We'll go ahead and be back in a bit for round 11.
Bring the board.
Yeah.
Bring the
But
board.
for now, we'll go ahead and move back down to the Hanamura Hotshots.
Bye.
We represent.
Yeah, that.
All right.
Hanamura Hotshots. Good to see you guys again.
Yeah.
Are you ready for your round 10 selection?
So after careful consideration, we're actually going to be stopping after the 9, so we have no more picks tonight.
All right, Hanamura Hotshots are finishing at 9 picks. I'm going to be asking every team this question as they finish drafting. As of right now, you've been watching the teams get put together. Other than yourself, of course, which team do you think is the strongest right now?
Bro, Easy Clap is stacked, bro.
You think Easy Clap?
Yeah.
Is that just the consensus on all of you?
Yes.
I think so, but obviously a lot of these other teams who picked up a lot of no names or sort of unfamiliar faces, always someone to watch for. Always the dark horse.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried about Guangzhou Gangsters because they have Big Kanji. That guy sucks.
All right, cool. I love getting the trash talk started already. Well, Hanamura Hotshots, we thank you guys for coming out, and hopefully we wish you the best of luck in League Zero Season 2, and have a good rest of your night.
Thank you very much. You guys too.
Awesome. So now, with Hotshots done, we'll move over to Newt Newt. We already moved over. All right.
My bad.
Hi, Newt Newt.
A little early.
How are you?
Pretty good.
All right. We are ready for your round of 10 selection if you're ready to give it.
Alright, just give me
Just
2
making
seconds.
sure we're on the same page.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, we are going to pick up Sparrow.
Sparrow. Wow, okay. That's Sparrow Kami, right? AKA
Yes.
League Zero Season 1 Easy Clap Manager for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, what led to your decision to pick up Sparrow as a player this time?
Flexibility.
He's a very good flex tank. He can play basically any of them, so it's a very solid pickup for us. Since that's the one role we don't have a sub in yet.
Awesome. All right. Cool. Thank you guys very much. We appreciate you being prepared with your picks. And we are going to, I think, as soon as that gets updated in the sheet, move over to Flushed for their round 10 pick. As soon as Shund is ready.
Oh wait, are you already here? Oh.
Yeah, we're here.
I almost said something pretty bad.
Team Flushed. Team round 10.
We want Rev.
You want who?
Rev.
Rev, R-E-V.
Yep, 4590 Doomfist Prod.
No clue how no one's taken him yet, but assuming they go to Pugs.
All right, awesome. Again, this is a guy that he has a 4480 peak.
We also know who he is too, so.
Oh, cool. You know who he is, so he'll probably play for you. Cool. Awesome.
I can't wait to see him play.
I can't wait to see him play too. Thank you guys. We appreciate it.
No problem. Mwah.
Yeah.
Dividing.
Yeah. What's up? Okay, thanks.
Dividing.
All right, moving down.
All right. The Guangzhou Gangsters. All right. Guangzhou Gangsters, round 10. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's do it. Let's hear it then.
Okay. Well, who wants to do it here? I don't care. Who wants to say the name?
I'll do it. Let's we want to pick a Beast main tank.
Beast, the main tank. This is a new player in season 2, but he has been at the very least quite active in the Discord general chat. I don't know too much about him as a player, but I know him from that.
Nice.
Mr. Beast main tank. All right, awesome. Thank you guys. We do appreciate you guys being prepared with your picks a lot. We'll go ahead and move on down to Goats Only now.
Hey. Oh.
Hello.
Hey. Hello.
Great dividing.
Goats Only?
Yes.
Shut up. We are ready to hear your round 10 selection.
Okay. Sir,
Yes.
you would like to go with Jus.
Just Jus, correct?
Yes.
Sir.
If I am correct, that is someone who was on Easy Clap in season 1 for a bit, right?
Yes, I think I believe so. Yes.
According to his
Yeah.
player application, he is not a League Zero veteran.
Oh, well, never mind. That name
Oh,
does sound
bait
familiar
in.
to me for some reason.
Yeah, I thought he was.
Oh well.
Could be a mistake.
Yeah, who knows? Alright. So, awesome. Just for Goats Only. Yeah. Awesome.
All right. Sounds good.
Sounds like a plan. Thank you guys. After we hear from the flock, we will be moving right back up to you guys. We'll see you in a minute.
Okay, sir.
All right, let's move over to the flock.
Flock.
Oh.
Hawk, we are back, and we are ready for the flock's round 10 and round 11 picks. If you're ready for it.
All right. Just to clear up there for a few things, people have been talking trash, saying we're gonna be bad, but I've seen these other drafts not so hot, to say the least.
Okay.
So don't talk down to us, We're champions for a reason.
Yeah, I mean, you got the champion role. They don't. That's all. I'm
Yeah,
saying.
dude, exactly. Big boys up in here. We don't talk
the champion role. Then you can talk.
Also, your time is still
Time is running. All right, I would like to pick up Fordle as a backup main tank.
Fordle, all right. Fordle. Just making sure he's there. Yep. All right, there he is. Backup main tank Fordle. Fordle. Where do I know that name from? Did he compete in Toker or something? I definitely remember hearing. No, wait, no. Fordle was on Smilers. I'm pretty sure. Maybe that's why I know him.
Alrighty.
Yep, and so Fordle is locked in. Now, as soon as you're ready, you can give your round 11 pick.
This one is gonna be taking some time here.
That's okay. Just know the clock is ticking.
All right. Alrighty. So right now, I need a flex DPS and I need a hit scan.
Okay. Yeah, sounds like a lot of DPS problems.
Yeah.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes. All right. A lot of my DPS got sniped. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie to you.
I mean, I think there's a lot of teams that have gotten pick sniped.
So fuck it, dude. I'm gonna go with huh. I'll go with. Is a tie? Is a tie gotten any bans? Any things? Any?
Who again?
ITAI.
ITAI? I don't think so. Sean, can you confirm?
I don't think so, but I will check real quick.
All right.
How do you spell his name? ATAI?
ITAI.
No, he has no suspensions of any kind.
Alright, dude. I will take a tie then.
A tie for Flock.
That's 8 DPS.
Yes. Exactly. Alright. League 0. Flock. A tie for round 11. Alright, well, if we will be back eventually for round 12, your final pick, if you're going to be doing that.
And so all the people that are talking trash, talk to me when you can sit at the big boy table. Right now you're sitting at the fucking little kitty table with your lunch release.
Jeez, dude.
All right, just go in on the squeaker squad then. All right. I don't know if this counts as like beating up children or something. I don't know.
It might, dude. But fuck it, I'll go to prison. I don't give a shit.
Okay, all right.
All right.
I respect that, dude. Okay.
If a kid needs a beating, I'll be there, dude. I'll beat the shit out of him.
Shit. All right. Let's go ahead and before we get a lawsuit, let's move up to goats only.
Talk shit, get hit, fam. Talk shit, get hit.
All right, massive brain. Oh, hey guys.
Massive brain indeed. Goats only. You ready for your round 11 pick?
We will actually be ending.
All right, Goats only is done here with their 10 players. I will be asking every team this as they leave the draft. You've been watching the teams come together tonight. Other than yourselves, of course, who do you think is the strongest right now?
Hanamura Hotshots. Their roster is stacked.
You think so, huh?
And they only have 9 picks, dude.
And they only have 9 picks. 9 picks, including someone who is technically an intermediate level player.
That's one of the best main tanks I've ever seen in my entire Watch career.
Their roster is absolutely stacked.
I'm very interested to see how they work out. Well, Goats only, thank you so much for coming out. We appreciate you putting in the time here. Now that you're done, you're free to go. Have a good rest of your night.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And now we'll move back up to the Guangzhou Gangsters.
Never mind, we'll talk about it later.
Hello, Guangzhou Gangsters.
Hello.
We are ready, if you are, to hear your round 11 selection.
Okay. Well, shoot. I don't even remember the.
Okay, we would like to pick up Obum hit scan DPS.
Oh, who? Sorry?
Obum.
Obum? Got it. All right, Obum. Awesome. I feel like that name is familiar to me. I feel like I've seen him once or twice before.
I believe he's played in the Toker Horizon League when that was a failure, and a few other events.
Yeah. Awesome. So, Obum for round 11. Awesome. I'm excited to see how your roster works out. You're picking up a lot of really interesting players here.
We're gonna win. It's kind of that easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that easy,
boy.
dude.
Oh,
All
boy,
right.
oh, boy.
Well, we'll be coming back down here for round 12 in a bit. But for now, let's move back up to Flushed.
Wait. Oh.
Wait, who are we picking again?
We're picking early bird.
Oh yeah.
Are you picking? All right. Well,
All right.
I didn't even
Right to the
have to
point.
ask. That is early bird for flush, correct?
Yes, sir.
Also,
Early
I don't
bird,
know how you
early
guys
B1
also didn't
already.
pick early bird. What's wrong with you guys?
Sorry, what do you say?
You guys are missing some hidden gems. This
We're not picking
GMU's
anyone, dude.
dude, GMU's epic main support early bird. I lost.
You're about to say main tank.
You are getting that GMU
Yeah.
that GMU synergy right now.
Yes, I bet they're gonna. Yeah.
I
That's
am. You said it, not me.
Hey, he didn't say anything.
True. All
We should
right.
go previously NYL Rev W.
Hell yeah, dude. All right. Thank you guys very much. If you're going to be doing a 12th pick, we'll be back down for that in a bit. But for now, we will move over to Newt Newt.
Can we pick a bronze player?
I would prefer you didn't, because then he would never play.
How do you know that?
Because
You could be a
I
hidden
assume,
gem, bro. You could be like
I
Utah.
assume
Yes.
I assume you want to win.
You could be like Utah from Boston.
I stop. I would recommend not doing that, please. I would if a bronze player is going to be picked up, they should be picked up on a novice team where they have a chance to play. Thank you.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
let's move up. Let's move up
All right.
to Newt Newt.
All right.
Oh, yo.
All right, Newt Newt. Round
Yo, yo,
11.
yo.
Are you guys ready?
Yep.
I believe so.
All right, let's hear it.
For our pick, we are going to choose Ben.
Ben. All right. This is also a bit of a. You're reuniting. Was Ben on Newt Newt in season 1?
He
Easy
was.
clap.
He was helping.
Oh, he was easy clap. Right.
Yeah, he was helping Newt Newt at the very end. Was with us when we did a little bit of Rose Cup stuff. So.
For sure. Okay. Awesome. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Ben. I think it's really cool to see these players in season 1 get picked up again in season 2, and hopefully this generation of Newt Newt will be more successful than Easy Clap was for him.
We can only hope.
Yeah.
I can't imagine it would be worse. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
My
right.
desk is wood, by the way. I'm
That's
just making
true.
sure. Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you very much, Newt Newt. We'll be coming back down for your 12th pick if you're going to be doing that. We will now be moving over to the Hangzhou Bark.
All right. Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hangzhou, hello. It is time for your round 11 selection if you're doing it.
Okay. This
Recto.
next player is our World War III prospect. Hey guys, Juice here. It's Juice. We got Juice.
Juice on the Hangzhou Bark. I'm actually really psyched Juice got on a team. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I love Juice.
Facts.
He's probably gonna beat me up later for that, but I love him.
Awesome. That means does that mean you're also signing Juice's dad?
Yes, he is our mental health coach.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Appreciate
And
that.
also, that is our last pick.
So you will not be making a 12th pick.
Nope.
All right.
All right.
Thank you guys very much for coming out. I'm asking every team this as they are finishing up. You've been watching the teams come together as the night has gone on. Other than yourselves, of course, which team do you feel is the strongest right now?
Boys, let me handle this. It's going to be Easy Clap because they're a pre-made team. GR.
Also,
GR.
Easy Clap. So it's the Easy Clap. So yeah, of course. No.
Yeah, I mean, I'm Bud's
The
mom.
second
I
best team, Easy
understand.
Clap. Second best team.
All right. So Easy Clap is a consensus here. All right. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate you guys coming out and putting your time into this. Now that you're done drafting, you guys are free to go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you very
bye.
much.
Love you.
Bye.
All right, love you.
See you guys. Back up to Easy Clap. Easy Clap. It is time for your potential your last picks happening here, both rounds 11 and round 12.
Yeah. Easy Clap is going to stop drafting and.
So you're stopping at the 10.
Yeah, stopping at the 10.
All right. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. I've been asking every team this as they've been finishing up. You've been watching the teams be formed over the night, other than yourselves, of course. Who do you think is the strongest team right now?
To be honest, everyone seems kind of equally matched, but I think some weak teams is Gangsters. I think the Gangsters are going to be a little bit on the weaker side in the Bark.
I was asking for the strongest teams, but
I know,
okay.
but
So you think everyone's on about the same level except for the Gangsters and the Bark?
Yeah,
You think
I
those are the
think
bottom
they're gonna
two?
those are going to be the bottom two.
That's unfortunate. Bark just said that you were the strongest, so I think they're going to be a little sad by that.
You know what? There's a lot of trash talk going around, and I think I've been able to avoid most of it. So you know what? Just
All
thought I'd
right.
throw some out there.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Pixel Storm, for coming in and putting in the time and sitting in this voice chat alone for a lot of the night. You are now done. You're free to go. Thank you for coming. And now we will go ahead and start the 12th round and move down to Newt Newt. Yeah.
Julio.
Hello, Newt Newt.
Hello.
We are reaching the end. It is round 12. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's hear it.
Confirmation. Just getting that confirmation.
Yep, 100%.
All right, cool. We are gonna pick up Nate.
Nate! Yay. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Nate
With two
and
A's.
with 2 A's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird like that.
It'd be
Nate
like that
is
sometimes.
Nate wasn't Nate Plat Jet player in season 1?
Yeah, and then he played for Newt Newt in Rose Cup.
Right, of course. Right, he was the one who there was like a Newt's Reformed project that he was leading for a little bit, and I don't think that fell apart, but you know.
That's okay.
But you know he is committed to the Newt Newt brand, so
He is for sure committed.
So I'm really happy to hear that. So now you're at the maximum of 12 players. Your team is finished.
Yeah.
I've been asking every team this as they've been finishing up. You've been watching the teams get put together. Other than yourselves, of course, who do you think is the strongest team?
Saito, give me the big brain.
It's either got to be Easy Clap or Flush. Probably Flushed after trade window opens up.
Easy clap and flushed. Interesting.
Flushed 100% after the trade window opens up, though.
Sure, fair enough. A lot of people have been saying easy clap. I think this is the first time I've heard flushed though. So interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna get crazy.
It's gonna get crazy. All right, thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it. You're done. You are free to go now.
Awesome.
And now we will go ahead and move on. Have a good night to you too. We'll go ahead and move on to Flushed for their last pick.
Alrighty.
Goodbye.
Nick.
Always entertaining, Redix.
You got a
All
pick?
right.
Yeah, no problem. I got. Okay. Hey, wait.
Nickelodeon.
All right, you got to pick. So this is what I was thinking, right? I'm trying to become the 2-time over here. So why don't we make it double? We're getting Plasma Overwatch, and we also get graphics for free, and so bubble.
Yeah, and so bubbles. I love. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Wow. All right, Plasma.
Why is it always zero? Why is it
So
always
you're picking up Plasma OW just so he'll make graphics for it.
No,
And
so we get
backup
soap
support.
bubbles.
And yeah.
Well,
decide he's our
no, he's also our backup flex support as well.
Yeah. Like
All right.
Yeah.
A backup flex support too. Perfect. All right. So, Flushed, you have now reached the end. It is round 12. Your team is complete. I want to ask you, I've been asking every team this as they've been finishing up. You've been watching the teams come together.
Calm my loss.
Other than yourselves, of course, who do you think is the strongest team?
Easy clap.
Yeah, before coming into this, right, we were like, okay, we want to build a roster to go against Easy Clap, right? Because we kind of already knew what they were going for. Okay? And then everyone gets yoinked by either Newton or Gotomi, so we still have to build a roster that can still compete with Easy Clap, but like without our players that got yoinked. So I think we did a pretty good job, and I kind of want to go against Easy Clap.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm hoping. I have a feeling that Mega Gus is about to be the best player of all. I'm not even joking. I have a feeling.
I hope so. I can't wait for someone to clip that and Mega Gus does become the best, and then that clip comes back in your psychic.
Or it's gonna be the opposite.
Or it might be the opposite. You know, you never know. That is the fun of putting your
Please
takes
don't be
out there on
Jason
Twitch.
Jason.
All right. Awesome. Thank you, guys. You have reached the end. You are done. You're free to go. We'll go ahead and move on to the Guangzhou Gangsters to get their last pick.
Let's go.
Hello, Guangzhou Gangsters.
Hello.
It is round 12. It is the end of the line. Are you ready to make your last pick?
Well, joke's on you. We're done drafting.
Oh, dang, the tease.
Bamboozled again.
Bamboozled again, dang it, dude. All right, so Guangzhou is going to be ending with the 11 players they have now. Want to thank you for coming and putting in the time. Real quick, I've been asking everyone this as they've been finishing up. You've been watching the teams come together. Other than yourselves, of course, who do you think is the strongest team right now?
I don't necessarily know because I've been doing a lot of things at once and I missed like the first 30 minutes of the draft because I had sports stuff. But
cool.
I don't know. Maybe Bark might be a little nasty because they got, Kygo who has the insane 180 that can't be stopped. I don't necessarily know. I know. Well, I thought Flock was going to be really good, but from what I've heard from Hawk, it doesn't seem like things went the way he wanted them or wanted to go.
Yeah.
I'll have to take a step back and look at most of the teams. I think doesn't Newts have Ultra and
True.
I
They
think
do. They
Newts
have
might be decent.
Ultra. Yeah, this would be pretty good. All right. Well, we got to get the last pick from the flock, the last pick of the advanced draft. But thank you guys so much for coming out. You are officially done. You're free to go. Thank you for sitting in this voice chat for a while. And we wish you the best of luck in League Zero Season 2. All right. Awesome. So we can go ahead and move down to the flock and get their final pick.
Yes, sir.
All right, Hawk. This is it. This is the last pick of the Advanced Division League Zero Season 2 draft. Goes to Flock, the last spot until at least the free agent applications open.
All right.
Are you ready to make your decision?
Yes, I am. After much consideration, after many a thought, I'm going to be picking up Singly OW.
Singly OW. Is that S-I-N? Yep, there he is. Singly OW. All right, Hitscan DPS. BattleNet Apollo. I don't think I have seen this guy at all. But that is what is so good about picking up people like that. You have no idea what they're going to do.
Listen. Nobody has any fucking clue what my players do, except for me. I'm a goddamn wild card. I'm gonna come in swinging, and I'm gonna break some fucking teeth.
I hope so. So, dude. Alright, well, thank you very much. You have reached the end. It was a bit of I could tell it was a bit of a stressful process for you, but you have put together a 12-man team for the flock. You are finished. Last thing I want to do before you go, been asking everyone this. You've been watching the teams come together as it's gone on. Who, other than yourselves, of course, do you think is the biggest threat right now?
The biggest threat. I just want to say this first. No bad waters between me and Matt. I really love Matt, Big Boy McMatt. You're a good guy, but fuck Flushed. Zeru can suck my dick. All
right, cool.
What's the team? Easy Clap? Easy Clap, is that the one with Kuro Falcon, Wannabe, all that? Yeah, Easy Clap. Easy Clap looks like the artist right now. They look pretty stuck.
All right. Easy Clap is the general consensus among most people. All right, well, thank you very much, Hawk, for coming out. We do really appreciate you putting in the time and coming in here and getting through all 12 rounds. And with that out of the way, we will.
Wait, hold on. The final words of the stream, I would like to say, if I could have those honors.
Well, it's not gonna. We're gonna be talking in the.
The captain. Or
all right, fair enough.
All right. Rolled and smoked, my doggies.
Thank you very much, Hawk. All right, with that out of the mind, with that in mind, that is the end of the League Zero Advanced Draft. Congratulations to everyone who got picked up. We will now be moving back up with the rest of the staff to do some post-draft discussion. Thank you very much, Hawk. You are free to go now.
That's their one warning. Keep doing it.
And the spam is beginning in general.
Alrighty,
of course. Are we still live or no?
Yes,
we are still live. We are here.
Closing stuff.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
mean, we are. This is it. We have finished the draft for Advanced, and we are here to do some post-draft analysis.
Woo!
So
all right.
the first
So
thing I would like to
Silver
point out
Star
is
for Advanced.
Silver Star.
Silver Star for Advanced.
He is the only intermediate player in Advanced this season right now.
To be fair, he is just barely in an intermediate. His peak is 3.5, like 35.47, and then his current is like 34 something. So he's just below. But even so, that still makes him the lowest SR player drafted by a mile.
Yeah, absolutely. He is very much like, I mean, yeah, he is the lowest SR player in League Zero Advanced right now, and Hanamura Hotshots are taking the chance on him.
To be fair, he is an absolute nut when it comes to snipers, especially Widowmaker, so I think he's going to be a specialist in that regard.
That is true. I also remember him popping off. Well, no, never mind. I'm thinking of someone else actually. No, he was the hit scan guy, the Widow, the Ash, that kind of.
He was big on the Ash, mainly.
So do you think Silver Star can become possibly the Pine of League Zero?
That's some big shoes to fill.
That's definitely big shoes to fill.
I do think he can become comfortable enough in the specialist role to just come in for like a map or two and just completely wreck.
I just blanked. What shoes are they filling?
Pine.
As a Widow specialist, just comes in when they're gonna play Widow for sure.
I'll have to see. I mean, the problem is he's also up against very tough competition, and while Silver Star definitely is amazing,
I want to keep in mind that Silver Star, all the way back in Season 1, All Stars, the Widow 1v1 competition. Yeah, I mean, he beat, I believe it was Rectophobia in the quarterfinals, and was just one round away from beating Bun. He was the closest person to beat Bun in the season 1. It was 5-4. I'm pretty sure Hedwig, when you were against Bun in the finals, it was like 5-2. I think Bun won. Or 5-3 or something like that.
It was,
or it was 7. It was versus
5. It was, I think, 7-4 or 7-5, something like that. He was still he was still closer than me though.
Yeah.
I think the best thing maybe to do is to go each team by team and see how we all feel by that. So that way we can
sure. Let's do it like that. Pendy, as we move through the teams, do you mind just moving to their scenes again? All right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Perfect. So let's start off. Let's just go with it by the draft order, season 1 in the round 1 draft order. So let's start with Flock.
This was interesting to say the least. It didn't seem like Hawk was prepared.
I'm gonna be totally honest. There was a lot of talk when Hawk was absent for the first week and a half. There was like, oh, he's scouting GGNA pugs. He's found a pre-made tier 3 team that's going to be Crest. I can now say, after listening to him during the draft, he did not do that. He was he very much was pretty much flying by the seat of his pants for most of his picks.
Yeah, like
which isn't necessarily to say that most of his picks are bad. It's just that he didn't really know what he was doing until about 5 minutes before he did it.
yeah. I mean, it is, and that's kind of noticeable because like his team is, half known faces, like his protects,
Chance,
his
Melton.
yep, and then obviously Meek.
I'll be interested to see if Meek is going to play for Flock, or is it going to be the same thing as last season with
Meek
season
has
1?
actually DM'd me asking about like the Discord link and stuff. He was willing to.
Okay, well that's great. I'm glad to see that.
Yep, and then of course there's Surf, who's also known as Water. Peter Peterly, who was a known player, even from Go Again season 1 actually. So he's been around a long time.
Yep, not only from season 0, but he's season 0 champion even. So
very true.
Yep. Season 0 champion. We've got Dev H. I'm interested to see if he's going to be active again. He was, I believe, on Rio in season 0, but didn't really play in season 1, and now he's kind of back in season 2. He was on Hanzhou and then was AFK and never did anything, so you kicked him. I remember now.
Yep.
Yeah. So we'll see if that happens. We're going to, and then we've got. I think Fortle is a decent pick as well. I believe he's on Smilers, I want to say.
Yes, he's also in the production crew, and I've been very impressed with his for streaming and all that. He seems rather proficient, so I'm going to be looking forward to working with him for that.
It will certainly be interesting to see if this Flock roster can sort of live up to the legacy of Ozzy and Crest.
Yeah,
I am, because when you look back at last season, I made this like a very prevalent note in their season in review because they felt it is like they didn't feel like they had a legacy because no one really gave them credit.
I think it was probably just because of expectations, and now it's more of, honestly, this team could have a bigger legacy than Crest because their expectations are, well, rather mixed from what I'm hearing.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think I agree. Yeah, I want to say, but I will say, for Hawk being as unprepared as he was, he had no shortage of trash talk. I know you guys couldn't hear the stream as it was happening. He was very much calling out specifically the people on Flushed. He was very much going after the Squeaker Squad. So
new Squeaker Squad. We'll get to them later.
We'll get to them in a bit. So Hawk himself definitely has a lot of faith in his team, and you know what? Maybe that's all they need. So why don't we go ahead and move on to Goats Only now?
This squad is honestly hard to get a read on.
So their first pick is Lux, followed by Norstude, which could be an interesting tank combination. I mean, both are fairly skilled. Adam is. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. Go ahead.
Adam's a good main support. Then we get to Fugla, who I have no idea. Maybe someone knows who that is.
He's showed up. He's pretty. I mean, all I know is that he showed up to a couple pugs and he's pretty high SR. That's pretty much all I know. I think he's like 4.3 peak or something like that.
4.4.
Oh wow.
Yeah. See.
So then there's
then they get to Chegg,
which is Chegg is
familiar
good.
face.
Familiar face in the community. Pretty good.
Sounds like a Fugla Chegg DPS lineup is very interesting.
Possibly considering their pick after Chegg was Rovi.
Was it Rovi?
Yeah, it was Rovi. Yeah,
He's
maybe I don't know. I don't know if Rovi's even gonna play. To be honest, he
is a very volatile. Even directly after being picked, there's been some interesting things going on that we've been keeping an eye on. So I'll say at the very least, he won't be playing for the first couple of weeks at the very least. So
I think he's been for 6 games officially.
I think it's just 2.
I can check right now.
He did it again.
Did he really?
Yeah,
he did it again.
Oh, I missed that. I missed that.
That's fine. You were busy with stuff. We were keeping track of it.
Yes.
But you will be hearing about Rovi later today, unfortunately.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay.
Then next is Oh, I don't know how to say that.
It's either zeros and ones or O's and I's.
I think those are O's and lowercase L's. So it's O.
Anyway,
Is that a JoJo reference?
that might actually be. But I mean, he was pretty high SR from the sheet. Other than that, I don't know anything.
Yeah, I've seen him active a little bit. I've seen some clips of him in Pugs. He looked impressive, so I'd say it's not.
Then we've got Stewie.
No, wrong team. We're going.
That's Vegetal.
Only.
Yeah,
Vegetal.
Vegetal.
He's from Toker. I believe this is his first real chance to show his stuff in League Zero, so I'm really interested to see what happens in that regard. I'd like to see him really do his stuff here.
Too many G's.
Yeah, and then next we got Bandito.
Not to be mistaken
No
with
idea.
Brandito.
Yeah,
not to be mistaken.
Doomfish streamer.
Either with Brandito nor with Samito. This one's just Bandito.
Can you just stop with that? Can we come up with other names? Come on, we can do it. But I mean, again, Bandito is someone totally new to all of us here. Obviously, we're interested to see if he ends up coming into his own in the league. But I mean, we don't really know much about him, know what to expect. Just though, that name was familiar to me, at least. I don't know if it was familiar to anyone else.
He's been pretty active in the server lately. Looking at his stats, he looks like a promising player. Not really much to say. We don't know him, so I can't really judge him.
Yeah. So, when we're looking at GOATs only as a total roster, like what do you think? Like, what do you think of them like as a whole? I feel like they started off like with some pretty strong picks, I think, and then I don't know, after round 5, again, maybe they have diamonds in the rough because these are a bunch of people we don't really know that well. But like,
I mean, I think it is somewhat a case of, oh shoot, our entire plan for drafting is kind of out the window. Let's make up something pretty quickly here. So, like, they've definitely.
It was, I think it was the fact that they lost Brody.
Yeah, there's some people might not know this yet, but they were hoping to get Brody in the second round, and Guangzhou, the pick before them, picked Brody, and
they had no clue what to do after that.
No clue. That's why they picked Norse.
Hey, speaking of Guangzhou,
I have words to say about this team.
Guangzhou.
All right, go say some words.
So, I'm actually really excited to see Guangzhou. So some of you may not know, I was an OD/tier 3 player for about a year roughly, and I played most of my time there, or the entirety of my time, with both Haptic and Pings. So I know them very well. And I can say this actually could be a very scary lineup coming in. So going down one by one, Haptic, very good hit scan, peak GM something, I don't remember quite what. He's taken my spot multiple times in games. He's an incredible hit scan, and I trust him quite well. Plus, he's a chill dude, so he makes a good captain. Brody is one of the highest players who signed up, I think. If someone can confirm
he's up
that.
there. Wannabe's the absolute highest, but Brody's up there.
I believe he has a 4.6 peak.
Yeah, and Wannabe's 4.7.
Wannabe's 4.597, I want to say. So Brody must be a little, because according to our stats, Wannabe still has the highest peak.
Brody's peak is 46.7.
Oh, really? What's Wannabe's then? Is Brody actually the highest?
Brody might be the highest.
I think Wannabe wrote himself down as like 45 something. High 45.
77.
Yeah,
okay,
I can run a quick formula to check the highest.
I think Brody is technically the highest SR player in League Zero.
Wow. Well, it's good for Guangzhou and getting him. Then they have and just screwing over GOATs completely. Then they have Bakanje, who's well known in the community, whether that be for toxicity on his other teams or
he was on Hedwig's team last season, so.
And also on Eyes, which is a team that came in and did some stupid things. But he is pretty good, and he's calm when he needs to be, so I think he could make a nice off-tank. I personally don't know anything about N-Gage. If anyone else does, they can jump in.
He is. All I remember is that he has been pretty active in the pub. That's about all I can say about that. I believe he's of either 4.2, 4.3 peak. He's pretty good.
So then we
He
have
has a 4.2 peak.
4.2. Okay. So then we have Ada, who is the first player ever to be drafted. Not only first player, but also in the first 5 rounds of the draft as
first former
started in
novice player.
Yeah, who was formerly novice last season, who would have been intermediate last season if we had that division.
Which is really cool to see.
I noticed a pattern where Guangzhou actually did that quite a lot, because they did that with Stewie with K. They did it with, I believe Obum would have been, although he's a free agent last season.
Pings might have been.
Pings was Diamond last season.
Yeah, so he would have been.
So he would have been intermediate. But Guangzhou seems like I trust Snowman a lot with how he managed Papega last season, especially the latter half of last season. He really for the better, and he definitely has a vision in mind. And I feel like pretty stable players. Like I don't expect this roster to be blowing up anytime.
Unlike the next team.
Yeah, let's on that. Let's go ahead and move over to Flush.
Yeah, I think we've talked enough about
Chengdu Chad's version 2. Let's find out. They do have McMahon.
Squeaker Squad boys.
So we've got the Squeaker Squad from Chengdu Chad's from season 1, and then we just throw Gagbag in there because why not? You know.
Yeah, we throw Gag in there. We throw
and Plasma.
We were talking about that.
We were not expecting that one.
He said they said backup flex support, and he'll make banners for us.
Fair,
but does he want to play for them?
I think you know. I don't even. Is Flush even going to scrim? That's my question. Because my thing, I was gonna say, you know, I don't think Plasma wants to scrim, but like if he's like if they ask him if like. Whoever their other supports are, if Genie is like, oh, I can't show up for this game, then and they ask Plasma, I think he'll be like, yeah, sure, I'll play a game, you know.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it'll be interesting to see Genie play. If anything, after he left Chengdu Chad's last season is when he really like skyrocketed in SR. Like he was upper after he at like what 4.4K.
Hashtag
so I'm really
GM Genie.
So I'm interested to see like how his play has improved because I haven't really seen him play since first half of season 1.
Yeah. Can we talk real quick? Can we talk real quick about the GMU synergy? Big Boy McMatt and Early Bird.
True.
Oh, is Early Bird on?
Early Bird is on.
Oh my God.
Early Bird is on GMU.
That's hilarious. I didn't realize Matt brought those people in with him.
Do you think that when the signing window opens, they might try and bring in more GMU people just for like extra practice?
It's possible.
Maybe.
It's very possible. However, then I don't know, because then you'd also have to like, you know, you got Zara and you got Millen and you got Genie and you got all these people who also are wanting picks. Mythology. I think we haven't talked about Mythology. I think he's a very sneaky. I think he might be a huge pick. I think he was one of the best main support players, and people don't know about him very much because he's new to the league. And Flush was a little mad that Duke grabbed the Baz before that. But Mythology is a very good main support player, and I'm hoping he will. Hoping he'll figure that out. I'm hoping we'll see that as the games begin.
I think the one question I have for this team is, especially looking at their DPS lineup of Melon and Zira, both of who are very strong DPS players. Zira being known as the Pharah one trick, and Melon being kind of a Tracer one trick. He's good at all his scans, but that's what he's known for.
Yeah.
The question I have is,
Zira's a good Genji.
Yeah. Can this team actually not collapse?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's obviously a concern.
These people have been on like 5 separate team projects. What's your peak? Seems pretty stable, at least right now.
The players, mostly yes. The management has been cycling.
The management has been cycling. Yeah, that is true.
I'm not sure if that's a good sign or a bad sign or what, but they're still around, so that's fingers crossed. And fingers crossed for Flush too, I guess.
Yeah. If we're going to talk about management, do you guys think Red X will be able to keep it together?
He was a former staff.
Probably. Plus, we have McMahon, who held Chengdu together somehow.
somehow.
So if someone has to step up, I have a lot of faith in Matt. Like he was, I believe, our third highest rated manager choice before he stepped down.
Yeah.
Like he was going to revive Chengdu Chads, and then he stepped down.
Yeah.
Big sad.
All right. With that in mind, let's go ahead and move on to Newt Newt here.
This
roster reminds me a lot of the potential of Flushed, but without all the volatility, if you will.
You know,
They feel
keeping
a lot
in
more
mind
stable.
that both Baz and Buffalafo were banned for the first 2 weeks.
However,
however,
we do have to notice that they did pick up. We noticed that Ben and Meta they did pick up, both of which are rather good main and flex supports, which means they
Very
do
true.
have good subs.
That is very true. That is very true. Meta was the Meta
captain
was
last season.
the captain for Newt Newt last season as it came in.
And Ben was Easy Clap.
Ben was on Easy Clap, I believe.
And then he was eventually Newt Newt's coach towards the end of the season. So
Yeah, that's right.
So both of them already have a pre-existing association with Newts.
Plus, they have the Doomfist one trick. I mean, specialist in Nate, aka Stanley. He's been around for, so it's good to see him on the team as well. He's been around with Newt Newt a lot during the offseason. I believe they played this cup together.
And they have Ultra too. Like,
Yeah,
I feel like the fact Ultra was one of the best main tanks in League Zero Season 1, and the fact that we're barely talking about the fact that Newt Newt has him and that he fell all the way down to round 3, I think shows just how huge the competition was for a main tank slot in League Zero this season.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There's a ton of really good main tanks in here.
Another thing is Sparrow was actually picked up really late, which interested me.
Yeah. Well, he is EU, so that is a risk taking him, but he's a really good player.
He is. But I think Sparrow, if his ping isn't too bad, and Ultra can be a terrifying tank duo.
Actually, interesting thing. This doesn't have to do with the team itself, but about 50% of the signups for the league were East Coast. I'm not sure how many percentage of them who are signed are East Coast, but about 50% of the signups in general are East Coast. So that's going to be the most favorable situation possible for people like Sparrow who are EU. So his ping might, might be favorable for him.
Manageable. But Eok is also another really good off tank.
I mean, yeah. Ayok, I feel like a lot of the people who were on near the end of Newt Newt near the end of Newt Newt Season 1 don't get a ton of respect because, team wasn't that good compared to the rest of the competition, but I think there were a lot of really good players on that team, including Eok, and I think if that team had the chance to scrim together as much as the other teams did, then there was a chance that by the end they could have competed with everyone else. And I think hopefully with a lot of these Season 1 Newts players finding their way on other teams, one of them we'll get to in a minute.
I can't believe I just realized we didn't even talk about the fact that they have Baz as well.
Yeah, they have Baz too. I mean, this is a pretty good roster, just like overall.
For those of you who are new, Baz was and still probably is one of the best main supports in League Zero, except funnily enough, for Season 0, he played off support because he...
Yep. Well, he was also Diamond at the start of Season 0, and he climbed up 4.3, 4.4. Right. I believe he's 4.4 peak at this point. But Baz, noting that Swaggy Turtle is not in the draft pool this time around, unfortunately, he withdrew his player application because he wanted to focus on Open Division or Tesla or something like that.
Which is fair.
So Baz is probably one of, if not the best main supports in the entire league.
And then Jazza, from personal experience, I know is a very, very good scan.
Oh yeah, Jazza is really good.
And we can't even forget the Fulafo, who is...
Yep. he's a nut job.
He's a nut job and suspended for 2 games.
Well, so is Baz, so they'll live.
Yeah,
they'll live.
I think that's part of why they went for the full 12. So let's go ahead and move on the other end of the spectrum, only picking up 9 players for the draft. Hanamura Hotshots.
I'm just gonna open this up by saying I love Hamma. Like he came into this so over prepared, and it really showed.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, of all the teams, like I was going in and talking to every team, Hanamura Hotshots of everyone just seemed like the most unshaken by everything. Maybe
was there even a point where they got sniped or didn't have a backup for when
Well,
they
they
got
did have-
sniped?
Well, if they did
have
get
that one with
sniped, they
Pascal.
recovered from it very quickly.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Is it
The
never
Pascal
seemed like
situation.
it never seemed like we joined the voice channel and they were like, they always just said we're gonna pick this person.
Yeah, they were very, very prepared. That being said, I'm not sure about it right here. I'm not sure about it right here, but I think if we took all of the players on the Hanamura Hotshots and just averaged out everyone's SR, I think Hanamura might have the lowest overall average SR of all
Especially
the
because
teams.
of Silver.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, especially because of Silver. For sure.
It's interesting though. So definitely looking at this, the only real people I know on this list are Client. I know a bit about Joshua. I know he was actually supposed to be before Haptic became Snowman's captain. He was considering Joshua, but Joshua wanted to stay in the draft pool. Maybe to
Probably to be picked up for Hanamura. Maybe
Yeah.
Hanamura already told them that he was going to be the first pick.
It's very possible that even though these players are low SR, I trust him up that he saw something in them.
Yeah,
Because the only people I know on this list are Client, Tiny.
He also ran he was one of the managers that ran the most pugs, if I'm correct, right?
I think
Yeah.
so. He
Well,
ran a
he's,
pug about every day.
He's incredibly thorough, and that's one thing that Botburger's season talks about him the most in terms of when we asked for his references for manager applications. His team spoke nothing but the highest of praise for him. So it's not surprising to me that he took a coach's approach to drafting and just came out with a very interesting plan, but I think one that we can see is very thorough.
Absolutely, dude. All right, so if that's all we have to say about them, what about the
boy,
Hangzhou
Hedwig?
Bark? What about
Your
Hangzhou Bark?
Hedwig has mixed feelings about this.
All right. So first, I was originally thinking it was very interesting that they only picked 11. That's kind of a weird number to stop at. And then I remembered that their manager is Recto. And I'm guessing what they're probably planning on doing is that when week 3 rolls around, they will draft Recto.
Well, week 5 official. Well, after week 4, because he'll have to wait.
Yeah,
until
week 4, whenever
late
late season.
So he can
Start
play
at
at
week
the
4,
start
I
of
think.
week 5. After
Yeah,
something like that.
Fourth game, week 5.
Yeah.
So looking at their roster, Jepic was a good off tank and is now a main support.
Actually, yeah, that's interesting because they also drafted Nicholas, something like that, and he's also about the same as. Obviously, Jepic is the captain, so we'll have to see any strife there.
I also find it strange that they didn't draft Avoid as a main support, considering Avoid got picked up in round 9. And
Avoid's a nut.
Avoid's incredible. Hangzhou last season traded 3 players for him, and then he wasn't picked up by Hangzhou again.
It did seem like they were a little sad about that when we came back to them for round 10, but it's like you had 9 chances to grab him and you didn't.
Yeah.
Instead, I mean, do we want to talk at all about possibly the elephant in the room, Kygo?
Oh god.
Yeah. So
I don't know how much there is to say. I don't understand why this situation is still as big as it is.
Yeah, there wasn't enough information there to be definitively, yes, he's hacking. Let's be.
Otherwise, he wouldn't be eligible, obviously.
Yeah, he's a player, fair and square. He got drafted. He's a good player. I mean, he's 4.4 peak. So, more power to him.
It's cool that he's not getting blacklisted though. People aren't just assuming that he's hacking and.
Yeah.
I am interested to see though if he's going to take that starting spot from Term, because Term obviously has a huge amount of synergy with the rest of the team, the 4 people that they protected. But Kygo is higher SR as far as I know, and Term spiked up in SR recently. So Kygo has the potential to have a higher peak, but Term also has that synergy. It's sort of it depends on what they value more. Yeah, favoritism that too. But-
And looking at this league, that may and looking at this team, favoritism may matter to them.
Very true.
I mean, they
Very
went into
true.
this protecting 4 people from the old team, so yeah, favoritism. might have
And
a-
then because why not? The team picks up Juice to finish off.
Such
I love Juice. I really want to see him play.
I mean,
this one game.
yeah, I really want to see. Hey, you know what? Agreed is banned for a game. This is it. This is Juice's time. Juice is going to play week 1.
Poor YOLO. We were
Oh,
so
yeah,
hyped
yeah.
to see him, and then we saw them pick up Ecology, which is cool because Ecology is an off support. He actually recently changed his role to off tank.
And he's 4.3 on off tank, which YOLO is like. So YOLO's probably benched
YOLO
again.
may get benched again.
That is unfortunate, honestly.
Poor
really
YOLO,
unfortunate.
we love you.
Wait, bench for who? For Jepic?
Ecology.
Oh, Ecology, right.
Jepic's the main support.
We feel for you, YOLO. One of these days.
One of these days, YOLO, you got this. So this roster, I will say they definitely do have synergy considering how many players are returning. It's Recto, Jepic, Agreed.
I mean,
Turn,
Recto
Shunt,
technically not yet, right?
but
yeah.
assumed.
If we assume Recto's coming back.
YOLO, Eco. So that's 7 of their 11 are returning players.
Yeah, I mean, I think there is something to be said about the synergy that's going to come with that.
Now, I want to say, do those 7 cover all roles?
I don't know.
It's
It'd take me too long to figure it out.
Jepic's main support. I don't think they have an off support. That's the only thing.
No.
Because
not of the old guard, no.
Yeah, so
although they
other
did pick
than
up
that,
one person that I remember saying looked promising. I forget who it was.
Was it Fried?
It might have been, which we have to
discuss
either
about that.
yeah, because he hasn't been responding and he's not in the server. So we
there
might
are some people. There are some people on this list who are not in the server
and not responding. So we might need to give some teams picks.
They might need extra picks. These might not be final rosters, but that's okay.
We'll get there.
So with that in mind, last team, let's do it. Easy Clap. Let's talk about them.
The failed
Easy
New York
locals.
They
tried so hard.
Failed Easy Locals.
They got so far.
I do want to say this real quick before I move on. As we were going through and everyone was finishing up, I asked every team, which team other than yourselves do you think is looking the strongest right now? Almost everyone said Easy Clap.
Well, no duh. They have Bun, they have Wannabe, and that's just PS.
They have Yusuf.
Who else do they have? They have Koodle.
Yusuf
That's
and
an insane
Falcon.
DPS lineup.
They have Yusuf and Falcon, which is an insane tank
Oh
line.
my god. Yeah. And then
They have
what do they have is
Koodle as another DPS. They have
well, Wannabe might not be playing all the time because he's with
a,
Team.
a
so-
Void who's literally
Oh yeah, Void.
a
Jesus
Void's a
Christ.
nutcase, and
They-
is
they're
Endless off
stacked.
support. They're
is main tank, I want to say.
who? It's either Megumin or Monstrous. Then I think.
It might be Monstrous. Hold
Or
on, let me
Cal.
check up. Endless is off tank. Okay. Megumin is off tank as well. Okay, they have 3 off tanks. Monsters. Where? Oh, there it is. Monsters is flex DPS. So I don't know.
Honestly, the interesting thing I find about Easy Clap is if they scrim, I feel like their scrim roster will be very different than their game roster. Because it's well stated and well shown that like Wannabe probably isn't going to scrim with them at all. He has a more important team in
Cal
his
is
eyes
the main
yet
support.
to go to.
Yep.
So Cal is the main support. So that means they actually do not have an off support.
Wait, do they not?
They do not have an off support as far as
I
I'm
mean,
aware.
didn't Avoid play off
Wannabe
support a
does
bit?
play
Like,
off
Avoid
support.
can play
oh
off
yeah,
support.
Wannabe plays off support. Yeah, Huntington Land.
They have Koodle.
Yeah, but Avoid only played off support because Baz was there. It's Baz. You know?
Avoid played off support No. Void played off.
Oh wait,
support
no.
on-
I'm thinking of Adam. Never mind.
Void played off support on Hangzhou because of Kurt, I think.
Oh yeah.
And
Because
then-
you guys weren't sure if Andrew would ever show up.
So they've got a lot of capable off support players, but none that would probably prefer to play off support. So that'll be an interesting thing.
Wait,
about
yeah,
that game.
they didn't pick up an off support.
Yeah, so what
Did
I'll
they?
say with this team, it's probably the highest SR team in the entire league.
Yeah, I mean they have Yusuf who placed 17th in breakable barriers.
He
16,
literally
wouldn't
was
have been
one.
eligible.
He was a one ranking seat away from not being eligible to play. Wannabe, he's infamous.
Wannabe is wannabe.
He's
Yeah.
infamous.
I'm interested to
trash
see
talk-
how many games Wannabe plays in, though.
Yeah,
could
I
see
trash
maybe
talked
one or
him
two.
because of the fact that he doesn't He said he doesn't want to scrim, but that doesn't mean he's not an incredible player.
He can probably hold his own with most other DPS in the league without scrimming. It doesn't
That
matter.
being said, if Koodle's going to show up to games, then
That's
they'd
true.
almost be like Koodle's not half bad either. And between the two,
Koodle
of them,
is pretty nuts, actually.
Yeah,
Koodle
Koodle is
recently hit like
very-
4.5 peak, so that's just barely below Wannabe, who's almost
And then-
4.6.
Now they were not too happy when Gag was taken because,
Well, yeah,
but
Gag.
they also managed to get Falcon, which is, I mean, a pretty good
That's
backup.
That's a pretty solid backup. It was consistently between those two best off tank last season. So I don't see
Yeah.
any reason why it would change now.
So honestly, looking at this team, I think if they actually were to put in the effort to try, they could probably win this entire thing. Now, obviously, we haven't seen the games. We don't know how these teams will mesh. Maybe, I don't know, Guangzhou or Hanamura or even Flushed could dominate them. But until we truly see the games, we can only know that their SR is the highest and they have decent synergy.
Yeah.
True. So
Now-
before I think, is there something else you wanted to say?
I was just gonna say, now can their personalities match?
I
Right.
think most of them are pretty chill. Bun and
I think
Koodle in
I think
particular.
I think there's a pretty good shot. I mean,
I guess they don't
if
have
this is Pixel Storm's attempt to remove the easy clap curse, I think this is a pretty good attempt, I would say.
Let's just hope he doesn't bring on the Z9 curse now.
We will start winding down to sign off here. I just want to hear from you guys. What teams are the teams to watch right now? First impressions, just overall.
In terms of like, who do you think are the best, or just like interesting teams?
Whatever you want to talk about, honestly.
I think Hanamura Hotshots has the potential to be like the top team, just like Crest from last season. And Guangzhou Gangsters, I'm really interested to see what their strategy is. I have a lot of faith in Snowman that he knows what he's doing, so I want to see what happens.
Coming from me, I'll do best as well. Basically, same thing Akri said. Easy Clap has the highest probability based on what we know. Guangzhou looks rather strong and they have decent synergy. And Hanamura kind of almost looks like a dark horse right now. Not because we don't know that Hamop is prepared, but because we don't know their players. And they're semi-low SR. But I think knowing Hamop, he was able to build a very strong team last year and do a lot. I think he probably did the same thing this year. Season, whatever they're called.
All right.
Yeah.
Any
Speaking of dark
any
horses.
last words before I sign us off?
No.
No? All right. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. Solid 3-hour stream here. Are we ready for intermediate tomorrow? 12 teams.
Jesus Christ, that's going to take like 20 hours. Intermediate managers, if you're still watching this, come prepared. We don't want to die waiting for you to pick, please.
Go to sleep now.
Please.
Yes. You gotta wake up in like 5 hours for this.
Oh my gosh. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. Tomorrow, intermediate draft, 4 p.m. EST. I know there's a lot of intermediate people. You should be there. I think I saw that our stream was at like 160 viewers at some point. We have double the intermediate players, so I'm expecting to double that today. So let's go for it, honestly. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And we will see you tomorrow for the intermediate draft. Don't get tilted.
Peace nut.
Peace nut.